Why? Oh, damn. Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay, Alice is working. I'm sorry about that. Darn it. This MacBook is so out of date. I thank you so much, and both of your sweethearts, for you and Liam that was here first to be so patient. And it's working, Joseph. That's good. I just wanted to live stream early because I knew my MacBook would act like this. Okay, let's see. Damn it. I want to put this in order of countries, not whatever it is. Ugh. Okay, so I'm doing a poll right away. I think that might work. I don't know why it keeps getting the connection unstable. Yeah, that should work. Oh, this MacBook is so out of date. I'm just too lazy to close more tabs. Okay, and Dumbo, I know this is working. Yeah, I know it'll take a while. Hold to boot up the light. The poll will be popping up. Okay. Is that really a missile? It's odd. It's as though these are fireworks, but they're not, because the thing is, I don't see any loud explosions unless it's from afar. Yes, they shouldn't. Man, is this what Brian had to put up with when it comes to fire? When it comes to what, wildfires? Oh my Buddha! Is that a child? Куди моє Ukrainian flag? Let me get the flag up very quick. That's Deutschland. Where's my Ukrainian flag? Slavia Ukraini. Oh wait, sorry, it's upside down. Allow me to just. It's a little heartbreaking. It's been like what? Stole. Uh, Dry Yalden? It's been what, 3 years now? And they're still putting up with this. Bloody hell. So the video is, hold on. Like, speaking of seeing universe, this popped up. But this is 4 hours ago. Not to mention, you know what's really interesting? I did have a dream. Again, I want everyone. Let me read this out loud. So at 8:21 this morning, this is well before this was uploaded. I accidentally had to capitalize. I had an interesting dream of witnessing types of benders. You know, like if Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, based on the Legend of Korra, where I met an 18-year-old black nerdy girl that wanted to go. Wait, damn it! Well, again, this is right after I woke up, so I was typing in without looking at the screen. As there were competition of the best water, air, earth, and firebenders that had to work together to pull off the best performance to win a trophy of some sort outside of world China, and that they can earn a decent amount of money as well. I see some visions of a middle-aged woman feeling that reminded me of that weird of a princess from the Earth Temple. Well, I don't know what dream. I don't know what I typed in. It's I'm not remembering the rest. I don't know. Maybe I guess it goes to show you that dream I had is about nations working together. Next thing you know, this popped up. So there's a lot. Yes. So let me get the video. It's really upsetting. I know it doesn't have many views, but hey, I think this is good enough footage. So basically, Ukraine got bombed again, right? Also, I got this dumb ad because Michael's gonna be really upset once he gets here because he's Russian himself, right? Basically, the largest cities of Ukraine got attacked, right? And what you see here, Darren, he'll be really interested once he gets here. It's basically the missiles that were falling in the city, right? I think this is Kiev. I'm not sure. The Kiev is the largest city, and I think the capital, and then Odessa, that's the second largest, right? And what you see here in the aftermath, they're trying to put out the fires because of how these vehicles were practically annihilated. um Damn it, my Switch is having another stroke. I need to get new batteries. So if I could just go in here. And Dumbo, I knew you'd think it's interesting. And then if I could speed this up a bit, there was a little girl. I hope Greg is not here because damn it, he is. Okay. Look, I'm sorry, but not just a girl, but the dog too. Ukraine, please hang in there. Damn it. Oh my Buddha, this is heartbreaking. You know what? I hope Putin we get reincarnate as one of those sewer roaches, and he would get his again. And this isn't a Buddha perspective. I want his brains to be when he dies, or when he reincarnates. I want that happening. And these are supposed to be all the debris, right? Because again, the city that got bombed in here, they've been doing this for I think 3 years now. Oh God, no, 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 no! Wait, huh? You're not Ukrainian. No, you're not. Alice Nie. You're not Ukrainian. Please don't tell me you're Ukrainian. Everyone, maybe type hashtag Slavic Ukrainian for Alice here. You're not Ukrainian. And you know what's so funny? SpongeBob is blue and yellow. Don't tell me I got Ukrainian on here. Oh, Alice. It's being it. I am so sorry. I did not know you're Ukrainian. Damn it! It's so weird. Why does this keep happening? Again, everyone, I want you to know this is a damn sign. I know you. Wow, idea. It's crazy. It is. I know that you're Ukrainian. Are you kidding me? I swear, maybe that's the universe was a sign. Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? I just want to everyone know if I post something of the weather, don't be surprised if something that might come up. Again, I'm not doing this on purpose. This is this accident. I like to call it accidental prediction. You know what? I know this would. I hope to put this will die out. I want St. Patrick's Day. This is what I'm guess of next year, right? I want St. Patrick's Day. I want this to die out. Maybe Putin he would get arrested. I hope so. And hi, Kim. I did not know we have Ukrainian on here. I again, right? Alice, I know don't speak much Ukrainian because I speak more Russian, but spasibo for being here. Oh God. Oh. My Americans do not mistreat her because I said so. Don't you dare, okay? Or I swear, if it was legal, I know it is, kinda. I would love to have you doxxed. If you do something to Alice, honestly, no, I don't encourage it. But if you do anything, I don't care if you're, well, not your parents, yourself, okay? Oh my, because after I heard what happened, I don't want to talk very quick. What happened to the Ukrainian woman that got stabbed? I don't want to talk about it. Oh my. And Alice, I'm sorry. I'm just upset right now. Thank you so much for being here. I have so much love for your country and Michael. He's Russian, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I wish I know more of your language. Only know a little bit of it because я їблю Ukraine яла я люблю SpongeBob. If that makes sense. So I'm glad you like that drawing. I oh my wow, this is so shocking to me. Alice, I just hope you feel safe here. I hope my are treating you well. Us Arizonas, we love Ukrainians. Well, I had a neighbor that had the flag in their car. Have my own flag. I know Californians love Ukrainians as well. So I hope that you've been treated here. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, probably the accent, isn't it? You moved to the US to escape. Yeah, I read it. I read it. You have so much courage. I can't imagine how that's like. I'm gonna play the rest of. I'm not gonna show more of it because I don't want to upset any of you. I'll describe it. So yes, there's a lot of debris. Those are supposed to be the fire department, right? Oh my Buddha, that is a lot of cars that got bombed on. So in Kiev, Sumy, Zaporizhia, never heard of that city before. Odessa. See, because we have a firefighter on here. His name is Brian, but he's not here right now. Oh, he'll be upset if you see something like this. Damn it. Us Americans, regardless of us going to crime, for you Americans, okay, you understand this. You know how lucky you have it. I'm sorry, especially me. But I mean, even though for me it's a little bit different because I grew up around people that did drugs. Because again, I live pretty close to the Mexican border. Bear with me, okay? And I know Mexico's pretty bad in some parts. So that's supposed to be the Doma, right? Doma means how home in both Ukrainian and Russian. So is that a child? Wait, is that the father? Is that a gas station? It looks like Dan, it has to be. I'm not sure. And that looks, oh my Buddha, that must be a grocery store. Wow. So that's a burning apartment. Well, because the thing is, okay, in Eastern Europe, they tend to live in the communist era. Think about China, right? They got these tall buildings. I mean, they're not apartments. Again, I'm not European, right? Because those Arizonas are way much different. Like, especially for my Americans out there, right? You got your trailers, and then especially for my New Yorkers, right? Again, in Arizona, we don't have houses like that here. We don't. Okay, we're really spread out here. Let me. Okay, I'll just share this part. Okay, hold on. See, that was supposed to be a grocery store, right? Damn it! The controller, somebody get fucking stroke. Damn it! I don't have time for that. Sorry, I had to pass gas. Damn it! Would you fucking stop already? Sorry. I'm being abusive to my controller. I didn't mean to. Anyway. So he's a father, huh? And he got injured himself. It's a miracle for me that I'm alive. But this is our reality. Our neighbor, crazy neighbor from Russia, still fighting with us. We were sleeping out the second floor with my wife. My kids been on the third floor under the roof. It was like 40 seconds. I hear like a sound and then bumps, and my wife starts screaming like kids, kids, and just ask when the old son is 13. His name is Christopher. Said, "Are you okay?" He said, "We're all okay." First, it was Paul and Joan's country. Second, and thirdly, Alice's country. And then, of course, Michael. I don't want him to feel guilty because he's not part of this. It's the fucking president. I call him the Russian Hitler. Why can't he just get fucking COVID? Bought ass freak. What's the move with typhoid over Österreich's one? Honestly, I had to speak German. I had to. Mutterfliege. Putin. Mutterfliege. I wish, I don't condone this. I want him to get assassinated. If I would see it, I'm sorry. I would clap. Like, yep, he's dead. If Russians don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. God damn it. I've witnessed a lot of stuff. I did. You know, I mean, I witnessed like awful people, some awful officers. I'm used to it. I live not too far from Mexico. Mexico's kind of like that, right? Except that, well, thank Buddha that there's no war going on. You know, we have the drug war. Hi, God. Wait, what? What? Oh, wait, stole? Huh? At the end, sorry, sorry. I know. You live in one. That's good. That's good. Oh, damn it. I feel awful to hear that, Alice. Damn it. I just rather met you, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're here in the US. We do our best. I know we're not that great at all, but I just want to say we, at least from an Arizona point of view, especially since we do have Slavs that live here. In my state, oh, we got Romanians, we got Serbians here. I never met a Ukrainian, but I met Serbians and a Romanian woman that tried to get by out here. I just glad that you're here, and I felt so heartbroken for your loss, Alice. I want to say you're one of the, you're probably the most strong. Well, besides me, yeah, she's going to a lot herself because she had to get an abortion because of her predatory ex. It's a long story. Both and Lauren, which I don't want to talk about. You three are such courageous women. I want you to know that. Damn it. It's like I was just commenting randomly. Next, you know, we got Alice here. Americans, treat her well, please. Damn it. If not, I don't want you to be an American. Okay? Because I said so. And I think yeah, because it's 2 minutes, right? I think some of the comments may get blocked here. I'm so sorry, everyone, because you know how YouTube is and my MacBook. Hold on. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that YouTube doesn't block it because I no one has typed in 2 minutes. So, Deanna should be working. Oh God, what a coincidence! I hope this stays up. Okay, good. All right, the comments were just a little delayed, but hey, Emma. Oh my Buddha. I'm speechless right now at this point. I am. I really am. I wanted to do a reaction of the most dangerous cities or countries, right? Because I've seen it in other ones. It's something else, but I'm gotta wait a bit. My top 100 albums. You know what? I'm gonna watch this first. Yes, they're probably going to Violet. They miss schools. I'm sorry about that, hon. Honestly, yeah, they're delayed. That's what my map book is. But I see it, Mason. Oh, come you must say. Oh, let me turn on the light in my closet. See, is this it's diagnostic. Bosky. Yeah, I don't know why. I hate you two for this. I'm so sorry, Alice. I really am. It's just so funny because even though here where I live, we don't get any dessert wars, and is that crispy? Treat your inner child. Rice crispy treats? Bliss? That looks good. The thing is, even though we don't have all of this stuff, right? Where I'm from, this is gonna be a little funny. I know Shelby and Grandma know about this. Jerry as well. In my state, well, we're in our neighborhood, right? Not here, but the one I'm trying to move back to because, well, we were evicted against our will. Well, because a Floridan family didn't want to pay rent. And we lived there for 6 years and we always pay our rent. So it had to be my brother's name on the lease. I'm trying to get to that point. because I love my neighborhood. I mean, oh, I love my neighbors. We're so diverse. Native American, Mexican, white, then let's see, Serbian, but they moved out. They want to go back to Serbia. I know Serbians are going through a lot at this point. Damn, even our maintenance man was Serbian. Oh god, I got video footage. I want to post that later. I was talking to him in Serbian, right? No, he was a Serb, but speaking of Serbian. Ono se strovo dobo den in hvala. That's it. In ne. In voda. That's all I know in Serbian. The thing is, in that neighborhood, right? Every now and then, because we live not too far from the Luke Air Force, it's basically the military, not the military, but it's like the air military. Kind of explain it, and it's alright. It's nothing dangerous or anything. It's kind of interesting. So I could understand because when they were flying throughout, well, not just our house, no, but throughout the neighborhood, I could feel that. Right? It's kind of cool. I don't know why. So I understand, because it's common here since we tend to have a high military group of adults out here. That's why I do take 9/11 serious because a lot of people from my state died during 9/11. And I used to fly before and after 9/11 myself. So I can relate to all of this. I'm not sure if it showed up for you, but Alice said she attempted. Oh, yeah, Dama, I know what sewer slide means. Suicide, right? After I don't blame her. And Alice, I just had to say, you're not weak for that. Putin needs to go to hell for what he basically did, and I'm not Christian. He needs to go to hell, literally, because it makes me sick to my gut that women like you that is trying to live on this earth, just to nourish their child. I I hope he has some illness, a really bad one, especially because I've been to COVID myself, and I lost my grandfather of COVID. I'm a rape victim and other stuff. So I understand. Heck, I was assaulted by random men out here in the past. I didn't went through nowhere near what you went through. I know how it's like being assaulted because I got hit by an egg. I got shot by a paint gun at broad daylight. It should be attempted murder. So I understand being ran over twice. So I understand. And Ellis, it's our pleasure. I just want to say, some of us Americans, we can be a little bit spoiled. We can be a little bit self-centered, but that's only a portion because Grandin, Mason, Dumbbell, Lauren, for example, they're sweethearts, including Haley as well, Jerry as well. And hey, Aiden, hey, Isabella, I see your comment, Alice. It went through for me. Yeah, it's so ironic because so many of you are not American. Look, I would say for Richard, he got mistreated during the coronavirus. No, for Camel, he got run over, lost his leg. Not to mention what his country went through because he's from Nepal. Paul, he basically trying to protest. Joan, I'm not sure if she has though because they both are from that country. Dumbo, oh god, he went through a lot. You can't. Oh golly, I wanna bring it up. I don't. And the rest, Brian, he basically. Oh, I want to bring up of what Brian went through. It's tragic. Grando, golly, because he's a veteran. Zelda, because she's a cop. She's not here right now. She's Jewish. She got stabbed. She got shot. She basically lost her mother. I think, yeah, because her mother got murdered. And I forgot about her father. I don't remember though. So it's like it's as though every single one of you, not to mention Amelia, she works as a construction worker. Every single one of you have went through something. It's so fascinating compared to other YouTubers. They don't have viewers that would talk about this, or at least they don't really share. It's something. And Michael, oh boy, I'm glad you're not here right now. I'm glad you weren't here in the beginning because you cannot believe what Alice has went through, right? And Aiden, you missed. Okay, it was during a reaction of what happened in Ukraine, right? Alice's country that got bombed, and I want to talk about it. So, in Alice, I just want to say Michael's not your enemy. He's a sweetheart. I want you to. I just want you to. I don't blame you if you don't like Russians. I don't. So I just want to assure that. So Michael, you know what happened in Ukraine, right? Your country, yeah. That was I watched. It was uploaded 5 hours ago, and I did a reaction of it. So I'm sorry if you had to hear that. I just want to say, Michael, you did nothing wrong. Your president's a bastard. Even I don't like our president. I heard that I think he might be a child molester. I'm not sure that's true. I don't know. I just don't care about him. Hell, even Amelia's president is a damn psychopath, and he's transphobic, I think, or homophobic. He can go to hell. I've heard what happened in Brazil. Oh God, yes. So, oh, it's a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna put this view in the background just for a couple minutes. It's my top 100 albums of all time, and this is by username Radio Giselle. That's Gothic rock. Closer, Drake Division, 1980. Oh, it's from England. Oh, it has the location in it. Grace, Jeff Buckley, an alternate rock singer songwriter, American. Last goodbye. Pink Moon. Wait, that's from Burma? Pink Moon? Nick Drake? Burma. Really? That's interesting. Money Store, Death Grips, Force of Canada, Stankonia, Outcast, Tom Waits. Oh, that's Japanese. Mass of the Fermenting Dregs. Oh, that's Japanese as well, but I can't read it though. Nijigo Suwa, Romantic Chamber Music. 86 out of 100 for a ranking? The Beatles? Drive My Car? I think I heard that song. I love the Beatles. Danny Brown. Oh, Shield. He must be a Chinese artist. A Promise. Drew Silver and Blood and Roses. That's doom metal. 1986. Stars of the Lid. Minimalism. Long Season. Fishmans. Japan? Philosophem. Burism. That's in Norway. Flood. Boris. That's in Japan. Post Rock and Drone. Like Clockwork, Creature of the Stone Age. The Ape of Naples. Strange Days of Thors. Psychedelic rock. That's in Switzerland. That's in Japan. I forgot Japanese like to do rap, jazz rap. Oh, that's jazz rap, boom bap. Interesting. Korean. Oh boy. Sparing the Hose. Duels the Doors. I'll stop at 69. Let's 72. Canada. Grizz. French. Suicide. There's a song named Suicide. So I won't be surprised if I can't find it in the search. Synth punk and minimal synth, and I was here in the US. Affix Twin, that's in Ireland. And then the last one for now, Skylarking, psychedelic pop rock. So I just had to ease the mood. Okay. You like all those types of music, Celine? That's awesome. Oh, so you're married? Oh, listen, hello, Shelby. So we both moved to the US, right? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, and Michael's a sweetheart. He is, and I just to say, Alice, I just hope that people are not bullying you just because he's Russian. I understand. It's like people would bully if I want. Well, I'm not in a relationship or anything, but if I was, I would love to date a Mexican man myself. And I know some people in this country don't like Mexicans because of like the drug cartels and drug smuggling. I know it's way different than your country. It's like it's kind of like an issue out here. But I love Mexicans. I do. My brother, he's half Mexican. And oh, you want to know something interesting? Since you Ukrainian, I want to keep this a secret, but my mother's boyfriend, he's white. He's part Ukrainian. So I thought you could know that. He's from New Jersey.
First, it is unclear how many shots Detective Chase, but it is later that Joey's Derringer 38 special can only hold up to 2 rounds, meaning at least.
Hold on, I want to share this for my non-Americans. Hold on. This unit's a little bit long, but I'm showing part of it. So I'm guessing the officer got shot. Like, I know us Americans don't like our officers because they do abuse their power, but that's only, sadly, a handful may not seem little because it could be a lot. But so, and so it's like, I don't know what that criminal did. And I got this stupid, ugh, I hate this ad so much. Do I care about this Kate Spade? I'm a Spade. I don't care about this damn ads. I don't care what these damn rich shots, I don't care. Moving on. Sorry, I hate when I get ads like that. Yeah, that's it. That's being in America for you. We have a lot of ads. Also, I do not like how they got these ads either. Oh, I do not like these ads. I despise them so fucking much because I know they're propaganda. I've seen ads like this all the time growing up in my childhood. I fucking hate it. I do because they're just using it, even though like whatever like what happened in Palestine, or whatever. They're just doing it just to rage bait. It's fucking sick. Anyway, this is here in the U.S., so I think a man one of the officers got shot.
Do not yet realize there are even more victims. Just across the street is a pediatrics dentist.
And this is in Ohio, I believe,
was hit with crossfire.
Which is one of our states here. Wait, what? Somebody got shot through our window? A little girl was shot in the head. Oh my. All right, I'm not gonna play much of this. That's fucking tragic. Oh god.
Go over there and stay, okay? Okay. We need medics here now. Get a bird in the air. He's hit in the head.
Hello, Mark. Yeah, tell me. Oh, you. Yeah. Violet, I'm surprised you get ads like we do.
I can't find the word.
Golly. Have our own problems too. Oh boy, that's a long one. That's in New Mexico. It's always New Mexico, for crying out loud. Why? I'm not sharing that one. It's too upsetting. New Mexico, they have a lot going on. It's a gorgeous state. It is. I live right next to it. So basically, the channel is called Midwest Safety. These are basically police videos throughout our country, whether the people that did drugs or basically kidnapping or basically reckless driving, stuff like that. It happens. And this one is short, but this is when a cop almost got stabbed, kind of like Robert Tuzota, right? And this is in Darren State, California. That's the mother that's trying to stop her son. I hope that man got life in prison. You don't attempt to murder a cop for crying out, or anyone. Because I know us Americans, and depending on the state and depending on what you do, the laws, it just differs. So that makes sense. And so Joseph, so the thing is, the mother wants to stop her own son because he wanted to stab that cop. I have no idea why, because the that clip was only 44 seconds long. And I hope I know he got arrested. I just don't know how long for. And yeah, a little girl grandma got shot in the head. Yeah, it happens out here. Not where I live. Well, it slightly, but usually it was car accidents and sometimes sadly kidnappings do happen here, but not often like it used to. And Dumbo, yes, he's part Ukrainian and he's part Irish. I forgot to tell you that. So Greg, yes, he is a yeah. And so these are just basically random clips. And Ohio, it's basically a Midwestern state. It's right next to our Great Lakes. Here in the States, it's far away from where I live because we got 50 states, right? Because we are such a big country. And yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Lucas? I just had to share this house like um throughout the globe and whatnot. And let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I need to show because Violet is from Italy, right? So I thought all of you could know this is what pickpocketing looks like. Sadly, that's a thing in her country, though. I don't know why this is happening. It's such a beautiful country, though. But I want to share this. I'm just relieved that Alice is not in her country anymore. Like I see her as an American, even though and her husband, though they're not born here, they're American to me more than most Americans.
What is this? Why you touch me? You're on video. No? So guys, one thing I'm a little bit.
I watch his videos a lot. He's Danish.
See these pickpockets, they just go around, they steal customers. And that's no.
So Liam, that's what it means, right? Pickpocketing is when, like, okay, if you're standing right, I will reach out something in your pocket without you knowing it, and yoink, I'm basically stealing from you while you're a tourist. That's what pickpocketing is. And sadly, in parts of Italy, this happens. I don't like to say this for it's a beautiful country. It is. My mother went there. She went to Florence. And sadly, this happened in Venice, not Rome, Venice, for crying out loud. It's heartbreaking. It is. Wait, que cosa? You've been let me scusi, bro. I am so sorry to hear that. You've been pickpocketed before? That's terrible. And in your own country. And this is what Venice looks like, right? I'm so sorry to hear that, Barlet. And it's upsetting how it happened. Oh yes, absolutely. And that's what they wear, right? You know when you it's called the gondola, right? It's when you go through the river. Marco Polo was born? Oh, I didn't know that was a person. 90 euros is $105. Interesting. My mother didn't went there. She only went to Florence. He uploaded others as well. And whenever Grant is here, this is what Mexico looks like in the border. I got an ad. Well, it depends where in that city you're in.
The border is just a place I don't want to be. A lot of kidnapping.
It's great to just hitchhike. Do you like Ciudad Juarez? But not really. Ciudad Juarez, in my view, is the most dangerous city on earth right now.
It's one of them.
Parking 2 blocks from the border. Yeah, we got them.
Bart, amazing man. I'm sure some of you heard of him before. His name, his YouTube channel is Geography Now.
Some people say Ciudad Juarez is dangerous, but the cute thing is the name of the state is Chihuahua, which doesn't sound so frightening.
Yep, Grant, I see your flag, I see it.
Let's border down there. Right there. Let's have a little border conversation. Now it's time to prepare the brain.
I live 2.5 hours away from the border. Grant, he lives 4.5 hours away. We are a big state, so.
Actually, in Spanish, so we just paid 50 cents. Whatever.
So they're going to they're crossing the border, right? That's the border.
We are on the border. First part was extremely fast.
Yeah, Ben, tell me about it.
So Gus and I are border. So where are we going, Gus?
Yes, in certain parts, Liam, certain parts. It's not all over though, because here in the U.S. it can be way more dangerous than Mexico is. So they're called the cartels. The cartels is kind of like the Italian mafia, but way worse. So if you are involved with them, they can kill you. They can either decapitate your head. They could basically just take out your intestines. They would just do anything. It's like the Taliban in Afghanistan, but it's a little different, right? You don't want to mess with them. You don't. But the thing is, they don't mess with random people because they only mess with their own, like their own rivals. It's like here in the U.S. from Americans, you heard of the Blood and Crips, right? You know, like in California, like in one of those movies. I can't explain it, right? It's like that. If you have gang, it's like gang rivals. That's what they basically fight each other with. It's kind of like a war within their own country, not with another country, kinda. And the reason why they do this is because they want money. That's one thing. And drug smuggling. See, that's why where I live, I'm really careful with this. Don't worry, I don't get killed, I don't get assaulted, not to my knowledge. I know a lot of people that did drugs. And throughout after like I think during and after I left high school, it was kind of common here. I like even it's so ironic, even the sweetest people I met did drugs. I'm kind of used to it. They don't bother me. Hell, and people ask me, hey, do you do blues? Blues means fentanyl. So for Alice and Michael, you may have heard of crocodile, which is like that deadly Russian drug that Russians were used during that World War II stuff, I believe, that it eats your flesh. Fentanyl, it's really dangerous. You could die. I can't really describe it. Um, Brian, if you was here, you understand because all of you, the ones that seen that video, you know what I'm talking about, right? It sucks that many people watch that video because I want people to know how deadly drugs can be. That Native American man, he was overdosing on drug or fentanyl. His mouth was, think about that foaming guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was, and she did tell me to call 911, which of course I did. Right? I put my phone down. I stopped documenting everything after the Walmart incident I had. We called 911, and she was giving him heart palpitations. The paramedics arrived. They thanked us. They even asked what my YouTube channel was because I didn't want to interfere. Because you're allowed to film here in the U.S. It's not like in certain European countries that you're not allowed to film the ambulance or whatever. You can. It depends, right? And of course, I cried on her shoulder because we thought that we would have lost someone. And the thing is, in the US, the problem is that we had to pay for the ambulance. So that's why he just walked off. And of course, the ambulance cannot force you to have treatment. That's against the law. But it's sadly in here in the U.S., yeah, it's not as free as what people think. But I still love our country. It's still free. Then, hell, at least we use the bathroom for free. We don't have to pay for water. That's nice. We don't have to worry about crazy legal immigration. I don't know how you Europeans do it, especially France. It's a living hell up there. I know here in the US we have our drug problem, we have gun shots that happens here. It does. Like we don't have bombings and all, but we do have gun like shootings and whatnot. That does happen here, yes. It depends on the state, right? I hear it all the time. I get tired of it. I do. So I'm just got I got shot once. I did by a paintball gun, but feel like I got shot. So I understand. Heck, I still remember that story or that incident when I saved a black man that was about to die because he got run over by I guess his friends or something. And Diana, let's see, you don't have an example, you don't. So Diana, this would be good, yes. So picture my camouflage shorts that don't fit me because I shrank. Not by weight wise, but height for some reason. The thing is that I would put his head like this, right? As a cushion because his body was in shock. We I no, actually I thought he's gonna die in one of my hands. And I was just telling people like get the ambulance or something, right? Again, this is like a one from my townhouse I lived in. The paramedics arrived, at just walk back home. I'm thinking like, damn you helped someone. Of course, there are bystanders they helped, but the thing is, though, I was right there. I because I want to. I know in Europe, especially Germany, that's mandatory. Us Americans, it needs to be a law. Plus, hell, I like to document this because one, I mean, wish I did because people don't like to believe me. Two, I like to look back on this, and three, not to mention if people want to sue you, you're not because some of us Americans are like to. I think that's dumb. So I know Germans they like to do that. If you film someone, you can sue them. I think that's a little much, but it's like that, right? And I'm just glad that I just hope that he's still alive to this day. So yeah, I was basically rushing right there, right by to the side, right? Just trying to make sure that his head, because the thing is, he he got hit like right, not like flung up like a Raggedy Ann doll, but literally, he got hit by a damn car, and they were speeding, I don't know, 30 miles per hour. So I witnessed it. I was probably not too far from when he got hit. I've seen it, right? And I know how it's like being hit myself. So, I mean, not like that, but I literally, I don't think any of you could see it, but there's like a little mark right next to my vein. You can't really see it. I don't know. It's a little difficult, right? I think no, at the end. Okay, it's probably like on my vein. It's shaped like an N. You can't see it, but it's there. Because the thing is, it was a an old woman, a white woman in her mid 60s. So I was driving a blue when I was closely walking from Fry's. She hit me. I know a mother and her sons witnessed it, and I'm thinking like, did this woman try to kill me? Like she needs to lose her driver's license. This is why old people certain age cannot drive or should not be allowed to because she wasn't. It's not like she did it on purpose. But the thing is, though, she needs to watch where she's going. So it's great, and yeah, it fucking hurt. But I got that adrenaline rush, so I know. Okay, I've witnessed a lot of pain in my life. I wanted to do a tier list of pains. The worst pain, getting ran over. The second pain, getting raped. The third pain, dealing with tooth ear infection. Fifth pain, getting hit by an egg. Okay, that'll be the paintball gun, and then the sixth. Okay, the paintball gun, I don't know. No, getting hit by a car is way worse because I covered from the paintball wound. And then the sixth, oh damn, you should write this down. Yeah, the sixth would be getting hit by an egg because I didn't feel anything. And I'm irritated. The seventh would be getting hit by a golf ball when I was in high school when I had to take practice, but that was accident. So I think those are only the seven different types of pain that I've witnessed. Eight, getting tripped. Nine, being in a car accident with my mother. It was a minor car accident because a 19-year-old bumped at our car when we were in front of a chase. And then 10, probably my brother and I fighting. That's it. No, Casey. Excuse me, because she did assault me. So those are 10 things. I might do a pain tier list later on. I don't know yet. But yeah, I've witnessed all of this. Again, I did that's why I play Smash Brothers so much because it's fighting, right? And I have a bullying fetish because I know it's like being used going to do all of this. I like pain. That's not normal for me to say that. But maybe that's why because I like it on myself. Because I know like you don't deserve it, but it felt good. But for other people, I don't unless they deserve it, right? It actually makes sense. And Zelda, you're a sweetheart for saying that I'm a hero. I mean, I cared, and welcome Zelda. Honestly, yeah, you remember that video where the never home member that was overdosing? Yeah, and Daniel, you remember that? Brian, you remember that too? And Brian's the fighter, FYI. And you can see the mark, Mason. That's good. And son, yes, she basically did hit me with a card. This was years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. 6 years ago, I think. I couldn't keep track. And you have a pain tier list? Connor will love to hear it. And my goodness, you went through a lot. Yeah, I did, hon. I did. Not to mention, well, even though that's the least amount of pain, the 17-year-old that wanted to sexually assault me, mentally that fucked me up. So I didn't like that. I hope that boy really changed. I hope he did. I hope he matured after what he did, taking advantage of a 24-year-old. So, but yeah, and to Joseph, kinda. There, what I mean, like it depends, right? I don't. There is a condition. It's extremely rare. I don't have it though. It's when people can't feel pain at all. I can't imagine that. Like you cannot feel any pain. I like to call it the death syndrome. Like you cannot feel anything. Kind of like the episode of Family Guy when everyone could shoot each other. I think that's insane. That's not real because if you get shot in the brain, how the would you live? It's kind of interesting how life works. I could get hit by the chest, but when it's something minor, let's say the toothache I had that day, oh, it hurts. Or the ear infection. But if it's something drastic, it depends. I could handle it, which is so ironic. And how oh wait. I thought that was Eric at first, Greg's son. Hi Kim. I'm sorry about that. And thank you, Jerry. That means a lot. Also, as a bonus, I'm a mental facility. I don't like to say mental hospital. I don't like to put them in one sentence. I'm a mental patient survivor because I got mistreated by nurses. They forced me to take medication against my will. Right? I was a survivor of that. So yeah, I've been through a lot. I did. And I just say I'm proud that I'm still here to say that. And that makes sense. Because hey, I could talk about this years from now. I think those are the worst pain experiences I've went through in my life. Others, there's many others. But my blisters or whatever, they don't count. So that makes sense. And you don't feel pain in your missing leg, Camel. That makes sense, right? But emotionally hurts. I understand because you're not a paraplegic, right? Because paraplegics when you're paralyzed. But I understand. It's awful what you had to run through. Damn it, that sucks, Gabriel. You got punched in the stomach. You didn't feel any pain. I can't imagine how that would feel though. Damn it. It's pain. Like I'm sure it's more painful than what people think. You know, it's all right, Liam. Don't worry, I'm fine. I mean, hell, what Alice went through is way worse than what I went through. That's a fact. Including Mia right now. I hope she's doing well, thanks to Kim's father that's on here. And the reason why I maybe that has to be a sign. Because since we're talking about Steven Universe, right? I'm surprised that most of you voted for Pearl. Not including Steven, right? Not many Amethyst lovers on here. Because I want to say something since I'm in the spectrum, right? I think Pearl's autistic. I mean, what she went through was tragic. This like even though it made me laugh when I was watching this reaction, right? I'm not kidding. They reacted to every episode of the universe, right? Their name is sort of stupid. and they did every episode. The video is it's long. I think it's 16 hours. I watched 3 hours of it. Well, I listened to it, but I was watching it here and there. I could show all you very quick because I love the universe. It really taught me a lot because it's kind of like that in our lives, right? You want to go to another country, you feel that you're misunderstood. You basically just want to get away from like being corrupted or whatever it is because of a leader that want to control you, brainwash you, groom you, whatever it is. Let me get that out very quick. So you see this, right? Okay, I stand corrected. 17 hours. 17 hours of that. They need more views because they don't get enough credit. I don't see anyone reacting to every episode. I can't even do that in a whole year if I could. So I'm on DMC. You're on the 3 hour mark, right? It's after the return episode. Did my switch just? Okay, so my switch is acting up. Hold on. Okay. That. Yeah, you should be. I don't think it'll let me drag. Come on. Let me guess. I got an ad. Okay, it's only 5 seconds. Wait, what the hell? Jerry AI. What the hell is Jerry AI? That's interesting. Why do they make these weird ad names? I'm sorry. Jerry. Jerry AI. That's funny. That's funny. Jerry AI. What a coincidence. Like Jerry's not an AI. Oh wait, shit. Hold on, hold on. It X me out somehow. The video is so long. I don't think I can even scroll through. The video is long. It is. God, I still remember that episode when Garnet got shattered. Oh my Buddha, so much trauma. I don't like Jasper. She's a fucking rapist. She paid right. Like when I see Bust the Universe, it because she was forcing. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm a sapphire, right? Well, my gemstone is like a turquoise, so close enough. They're different, but they're both blue. One, I'm a victim. Two, I can relate to her because I got clinical depression. Three, growing up, blue used to be my favorite color. Four, I could totally relate to that because she was forcing her to fuse with her. That's pretty much rape. It's not sexual, but in an asexual perspective, like you're forcing her. I never liked that bitch. I don't. Part of my language, I do not like her a bit for that. Yeah, and people think no, there's a lot from it. There is. People need to understand that. I'm trying to find like a good episode here. Already, the mailman one when Amethyst was like the thorn or something. Do It For Her. That was a good episode. And then the one before Ronaldo. I'm not really a fan of him. He's a weirdo. They're at the kindergarten when they get to see Peridot. Oh man, Peridot was so intimidating back then. When I first seen Peridot, I screamed. I'm thinking, who is that? When I was Dumbo's age, right? When Sea Universe basically came out, I would get so excited. I'm thinking, what is this, Jim? What is it? Or when we get to see Rose Quartz for the first time, oh man, I was want to curl. I remember when I used to go to Starbucks way back then, right? Or at Walmart, whatever, I would immediately rush my butt back to the house just for another episode. I'm thinking, yep, Dan, another episode is on. We gotta watch it. I watched it in my mother's room because she was at work at the time, right? So you love Stevie Marcellus? That's awesome that you do. I gotta put the translation. Ugh. These ads, oh my god, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let them play in the background. So I'm doing okay, Kim. How are you doing? And you drew up, Kim. I'm sorry to hear that. So it's kind of funny because you didn't put any paper, you drew up. Yeah, I'll probably put the same way as well. And Jackson, yes, 17 hours. And hasn't it been confirmed? I'm sorry. Oh, Devin, it hasn't, but I'm just guessing a Steven theory of my own. She kind of gives autistic vibes, maybe the other gens, because the thing is, they don't know how humans function, right? it's kind of like that. Like for people that are on the spectrum, like for me, I try to read social cues, but it's a little bit hard because I get obsessive certain things. It's kind of like how Pearl, she likes to dance a lot. Amethyst, she likes to eat certain foods. Garnet, Garnet, she just likes to just collect gems, right? If that makes sense. But Pearl, she definitely gives me autistic vibes. And yes, women can be autistic. People need to know that. So that's also like the Universe band and Drag. There's so many of them. And by the way, this episode terrified me when I was Dumbo's age. Oh god. Oh, you remember this episode, right?
Garnet to react like that. Oh, because that is right? Yeah, because they're basically taking pieces of gems and just sticking them together. Yeah. Instead of trying to find all the shards.
I did not like that. That episode freaked me out when I was younger.
Oh, yo. Oh. Oh. That is.
And people wonder why I don't like the puzzle. The puzzle symbol is so offensive. Let me explain. It's kind of, I don't know why, but watching that a decade later now, it's kind of bringing back some bad memories. Well, not bad memories, but trauma. Because those gems, okay, they were seen as broken, right? For my Aspies out there, you're not broken. You're complete. You're affinity. You have so many ideas. Okay, we're all different. And that's what makes us unique. And this scene that, and you know the puzzle, right? You know how it's broken, you gotta put it together. I don't like that symbol. I don't. Not to mention people thinking there's no cure. You're born with it. Understand that, you know? I'm sorry, maybe because I'm autistic, it makes you love the universe even more.
I like that they're having.
Yeah, remember that episode, Amelia? Yeah, you remember that, Mark? But Josie remembered it? It could be the old comrades, yes. I love how these guys reacted. What's the next episode? It's so weird. I can know all these episodes, right?
Yeah. Well, the dryer breaks.
Oh crap! It ended. Hold on, because they do have to shorten it down for copyright. Oh, they're gonna love this. So they haven't watched the universe, right? Yes, he did fuse. No, wait, no. At the end, no, he did. He fuse with Rose Quartz. He did fuse with his own son. No, that was Pearl. Oh, Pearl Rose, right?
Oh, he got them in a rock band. Let's go. Look at that meme. I love young Steven's dad. Like young Greg, Pearl, noticeably absent. Dude, why is Garnet the perfect bassist? Right? Like, she just fits it. She just goes with the flow, man. That's a guitar. Yeah, I was gonna say guitar.
Wait, what about apples? Oh, Jimmy, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love apples. But I forgot you told you're autistic, right? Wait, Alice, you're autistic too? Oh, I love you even more now. I didn't knew that, man. What's up with these? What's up with these infinity of you? Golly. I love her form. So 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, 4 apples, 5 apples. I gotta say, Greg was pretty hot when he was younger. Now there you are, Greg.
Oh,
You remember this episode, Amelia?
no.
It's so awesome. A lot of you likes the universe. I just noticed, why is Amethyst so small? Like she's a kid, but they're not kids though. I do wonder how Steven was created when they were dancing together, right? I always get that confused. Wait, boy, this is the first episode you watch? You're kidding me. When he was with Rose Quartz before Steven was born. You love Steven too, Paul? That's awesome. My first episode is the Olsen gym. I did this part why I love Lapis so much. That was the very first episode. By the way, everyone, I need, well, I can't share because it'll get blocked and the audio is bad. I did video footage of me watching the universe when it first aired, but online. I had to share like a small clip of it. It's when Cartoon Network. Oh man, I miss how Cartoon Network was. They had those adorable kids that would say, "Hey, you're watching Cartoon." Well, they're not. Yeah, they say something like, "You're watching Cartoon Network," something like that. This was like 2014ish, right? Golly, I was still an adult teen back then. Damn it. Here on, I'm gonna turn this up. We need to ease the topic a bit.
That was like a nice little line
Yeah,
right
let's see.
there.
You should have the remote. Where is the remote? It's so weird because I can't snap my fingers. I use that as a way to snap it. Where on earth did I put the remote? I just. Where is it? There it is. So I'm at it's 17 hours long. The more I learn about Pearl, the more she annoys me. I don't blame him. Some people don't like Pearl, and that's okay. I love her though.
Like I keep hoping, and I'm sure that it'll eventually happen, but like I keep hoping.
What the? It said connection unstable. MacBook, don't do this to me, please. Not now.
But like in this case, it's like she was just being a bitch.
She was just being a bitch.
That's jealous. Yeah, like
Oh, that episode when they're on the raft? It was when Steven was dreaming or something? Hold on, I'm gonna play this episode.
Hold on now. What's going on here? This is like the opposite of a periscope. Uh-oh. That's not good. No! Yeah. Yo. All right. This is definitely one of those instances where if they weren't there, Stephen would die.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. He would have died 100 times over if it wasn't for the gems.
Right.
I love Steven, but he was a dead boy.
Ew, they do. No, you're not, Garnet. I do wonder though, because they're gyms, right? I never seen them going to sleep because they live forever, for eternity. I do wonder how they're created. That's what I'm wondering. They can't give birth, but they can fuse. I wonder how the hell that works.
Yeah, because the gems don't sleep, right? No, as far as we know, yeah, eat, sleep.
But yet again, Amethyst can eat, and then Pearl and the Steven. It's weird. I'm so confused.
Yeah. On a tray. Oh. So I guess maybe they don't need to sleep, but they can. What? What? Bunga cow. All right.
You won't believe what Amethyst just
So is this Pearl's dream or Steven's?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, she only has 2 eyes.
Chili tea.
She's here. Okay, I'm ready for the big
I only want a laugh track with a cartoon.
Lapis.
Oh,
Seems very odd.
God.
Speaking of the depression, Lapis.
Oh.
Dreams don't always make sense, but they are a sign now.
Oh God.
Oh.
That's a dream. Okay.
Oh. Hey.
What?
Yeah,
What the hell is
dreams
a
don't
dream?
not supposed to make any sense. Like the dream I had with the avatars.
Ooh. Wait. Yo, did he like astral project a
I
lapis?
think he did.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yo. And she had her first nightmare.
Is that dream when Pearl she was fantasizing? I don't blame her because the thing is before before Pink was Rose Quartz, right? Pearl was right by to her side and she would do anything just to be next to her. I guess you could say Pearl is like a lesbian. I can kind of see it because she's kind of a tomboy. It kind of makes sense with the clothes that she basically has. Where I love Pearl, I do. I know a lot of people don't, but most of you voted, so all of you could agree with me, or a handful of you, right? And basically, that dream is that Rose is supposed to be Greg, and he was that pizza coming out of his mouth. It made me laugh watching that.
Do you even connect with other gems then?
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
able to do
wondering.
a lot of things that the other gems can't.
I know this is a dream now.
Yo, he is so well. Like, you know how hard that is to realize you're dreaming in a dream? I've never been able to do that before. I just kind of sit there.
You know what? I want to ask all of you this: have you ever had more than one dream in one day before? Like, well, okay, now call me nuts for this, but because the thing is, this happens to me a lot, right? Like, you know, when you take a nap or you rest for maybe 2 hours, like, have you ever dreamed more than once? Because I have, and usually it's called okay. You're not supposed to be dreaming until you get, I don't know, maybe for 4 hours of sleep. It's the rapid eye movement. It's basically it's called REM, right? When you're in a deep sleep, you you're not moving, right? It actually makes sense. You're in a deep sleep, right? Because resting, you're still kind of aware, but you're resting, right? Kinda. I don't know if that actually makes sense because all I know is I guess it does way they say when we dream we're basically dead but alive at the same time because our bodies cool down because our heart rates decrease, right? That's why if you basically sleep when it's cold, you don't really feel the cold that much because my mother's boyfriend likes to have it. Maybe it's because since he's from New Jersey, it gets cold there. He loves the cold, I guess. He puts the air pretty low. I could get cold if it's 70 degrees inside the house. And for me, when it gets cold, I get drowsy. But when it gets hot, I'm more alert, right? I'm not used to the coldness. It actually makes sense. So obviously, yes, really. Paul, Lucas, Mark, Amelia, Mason, and Devon. Mm. And didn't the Universe makers, Aiden? They didn't. I don't think they made any other series though, because Adventure Time, those are different creators. If I remembered. And Paul, that was your first episode, really? Now, so let's see. Jerry's first episode was when Greg was playing music with Rose Quartz, and then Paul's first one is when the gyms were sleeping. Interesting. So Joseph is comment. Brian, you did it. Probably because you work a lot, huh? Interesting. So Brian's only one. And Richard and Bull, I never seen him sleep. No. And Alice, another show. Oh my! I like you too much for this. I love One Piece. Yeah, libro One Piece, Alice. And Alice, I had to show her this drawing, right? I have more of these, That is so awesome. You love One Piece, Alice. That is awesome. I don't know if they have in Ukrainian. I gotta look that up for you. And Daniel, if you want, you could draw Paul. If you could draw a Pearl if you want. And Gaber, I absolutely agree with you. Oh, the stream was frozen, Dumbo. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, why did that happen? You love the universe, Mark. That's awesome, man. Almost every single one of you loves the universe. Dumbo, I don't remember how many seasons there is. I think there's 4. I don't remember. I think there's 4. And what is the weirdest episode of the universe? Okay, have all of you that watched the universe seen the one with Uncle Grandpa? They did a reaction that's supposed to be the first season, right? That's probably one of my most favorite episodes. And Alice, I didn't know that. It's popular in Ukraine? I'm curious. May I ask why? I didn't know Steven Universe is popular in your country. Really? Because I know some episodes, with the gay related because of Garnet and whatnot, they would censorship that. And I'm so sorry, Devin. What was your first episode again? The same as crap. I tried to follow. Um, how's the universe popular in your country? Really? Is popular in Ukraine? That's interesting because the thing is, when I did reactions when I was Dumbo's age, Amelia, she knows Brazilians go nuts over this. I don't know why. I think because one, Brazilians are really mixed and they go through discrimination and corruption. 3, the music kind of represent Brazilians. Yet again, there are Ukrainian Brazilians, so that kind of explains it. And 4, they tend to have an awful president, so I've heard. So I had a lot of Brazilians that watched me react. So many, so many, so many. Because I wanted to speak Portuguese just for fun. So that's weird. Am I? Thank you, Alice. That's really sweet of you to say that. I didn't know it was pop in your country. That's interesting. I wonder why. Like I didn't know it's popper in Eastern Europe. That's so unheard of. Because it's popper. I think it's kind of live. It's popper in Mexico. That's one thing. It's popper throughout South America. They go nuts over that. The Philippines, they love the universe. Indonesians, pretty much. But man, Ukraine though, that's interesting. Interesting. And as about you seen it, son, you seen it? Oh, I'm sorry, the Uncle Grandpa episode. I'm sorry. That's what we're talking about, right? That's good. Kim, that's wonderful. She's recovering. That's good. I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you so much for telling us. Because I know that she's grown to a lot at this point. Which one do I like more? One Piece or Universe? One Piece. But I do have a soft spot for the universe because I remember all these stuff. I remember just about all the episodes. But if we're talking about anime, definitely One Piece. But I do love One Piece a little bit more than the universe does. And
Right.
I love the universe. So it could go to show you I'll go crazy over One Piece.
Ride the ride. Uh-oh. Oh,
Ooh. Oh, this is with Jasper.
yeah.
Ooh.
Jasper's here.
I don't want your help. Let me do this for you.
Oh man.
Wow.
I'm not Lapis anymore. I'm Malachite now.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Malachite.
Lapis!
Is it weird that Garnet, like, I feel like Pearl was the mom, and I feel like Garnet has taken that role.
Yeah.
Like, it almost feels like Pearl is just the high-strung aunt.
Pretty much. Pretty
And then
much.
Amethyst is like the chillax, like, whatever aunt.
Amethyst is the sister. Pearl is the aunt. Oh, kind of makes sense. What a coincidence. And then Garnet is the mother. Yeah, it makes sense.
Garnet is like the actual.
Yes.
I feel like they've rewritten Garnet from like the way she was earlier on, because like early on she felt kind of detached.
Yeah, well,
I
she
feel
never
like-
smiled either. Like, not
Yeah, and now like she seems to be the most like I guess like grounded or well-rounded character.
Yes.
I guess like
Yes.
it's but she is also two people in one, so I guess perspective.
Solar, that's a good question. I don't know. They say that Rebecca Sugar, right? She did make some music on YouTube, by the way. I gotta look it up later. Um, I've heard rumors that the show will be returning. When Steven, from future, right? The thing is, it's like to be announced, so we don't know. I mean, I would know about this a long time ago, so we're not sure yet.
Gift and whatnot.
what? Cheat
It's-
out.
Yep, done.
Hey man, you find a dream for the first time.
Oh, not good. Doing this yesterday too.
I like how Steven has the N64 and the GameCube, and he basically goes into, when he took Connie to that little dream or whatever. I like how he has both consoles. Because this came out in 2013, 14-ish. So he didn't have a Wii or anything, which is really interesting.
But why was it doing it?
Yeah.
Peridot.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Kindergarten.
Oh, never mind.
No. I love it.
Yeah.
Lion. What? They don't just walk through the portal. Lion just zooms through the portal.
Oh,
Oh, I love this
No.
episode. When they're fighting Peridot for the first time, right?
Oh, it's too late now.
Unless I'm
The
mistaken.
game's gone out.
also we couldn't afford Nicki Minaj again.
yeah, right.
Oh, crap.
What?
Oh, oh, dude, that's actually
That
really
was-
sweet.
It is sweet. Wait a minute. That's Stardanox,
You can
right?
tell Pearl actually
I
really
forgot
enjoyed
about
the
this
connection she
fusion.
had with
Stardanox?
Rose, and it's still just a constant look for that, it seems.
Yeah. This is like a fusion on top of a fusion, too.
I
Which
know.
is the most wild thing about it.
Oh, I love Stardanox.
Interesting.
I love her. Damn it.
Sardonyx.
Stardonix, yes. Giant woman.
I like her.
Very Pearl and Garden.
Definitely,
I know.
definitely. No offense for Amethyst. No wonder all of you voted Amethyst the least. Oh, that hammer.
I will say, that's awesome.
It is.
I want one.
Yeah.
True.
I will say I do feel bad for Amethyst because it is kind of messed up. Like he's just like, hey, we can't control that fusion. So
True.
that we can control. I'm sure she probably.
Yeah.
Yet again, though, she was a little bit of a brat because she basically beat up Pearl, so she kind of deserved that.
Actually, until they decide to make the fusion with
Yeah.
I know. So it's a weird like. It seems like
Well, we
everybody's
also
being
know-
left out no matter what. Do we think we get
Yeah.
a triple fusion where they all fuse at some point?
They
Yes.
have to at some point.
They don't know yet. They don't know yet. Oh boy, especially in the finale. Oh, they're gonna wet their pants.
Like it just makes the most.
I want to ask all of you, what fusion was your favorite? For me, like when I first watched this on a Stumble Stage, I yelled, I screamed. Right? I wish I had it on recording. Oh god, I think my favorite is when they turn to that adorable little bug, right? Where they're crawling on. Yeah, it's supposed to be the diamond ship, right? I screamed so loud, like ah! Right? It had to be a tie between Obsidian, Stardonyx, and Alexandrite. I love those three. And yet again, I love Alexandrite though. The watermelon Steven episode, that has to be my favorite. I keep rewinding in that episode when they're shooting. I wish I could give everyone an example when they're just shooting that arrow, right? And you have Pearl Garden and Amethyst. Oh, I got emotional when I seen that. When Malachite, when they tried to poof up Malachite and she made that Pokeball type of sound effect. That has to be my favorite. Sardinox, Joey, right? Do they have to show Russia? Michael, they should. Because Alice seen it and she says it's proper in her country. I'm surprised it's not proper in your country. And you had a dream. Oh no, we gotta protect Alice at all costs. You're a Plants vs Zombies fan? You're kidding me. We got another one, everyone. Darn it. That's interesting. That is a really interesting dream, Alice, where Plants vs. Zombies and Steve Universe were together. Oh, I could see that. I could see that. I can really see that. If you only seen 5 episodes, Emma, oh, what do you remember the one of the 5 that you enjoyed the most? And Camo, it's my pleasure. And MFS is cool too, but she's not the best. I agree. I agree. And you remember that as well, Amelia, right? And that's your favorite, Jimmy Stardinix? Granny like Alexandra, and that's your favorite star. Alice, I can't pronounce her name. I just call her Sardinox. Damn it, it got blocked. Dang, I'm sorry about that. If you want to rewrite it, you can. And Gabriel, your favorite is Alexandrite. We got a few Alexandrites and Sardinox fans here. Oh, I get it. I get it. Pun intended.
The precision. Wow.
I love how Steven's eyes are just all stars.
That was awesome.
Such control.
That was so smooth.
You know what?
But I feel bad for Amethyst because she feels that she's not included.
I legitimately think that Pearl just wants what Garnet perhaps.
Probably.
Like it almost seems like I think that she wanted that with Rose.
Yes.
She is really happy right now. Like this is almost the happiest I think we've seen her.
I mean, we know Amethyst always feels left out because of her circumstance anyway, so that did not help things.
Again.
Damn.
How is she just doing this in one day?
Let the show begin.
Oh.
We're getting Amethyst solo here?
My mistakes, and it all comes crashing down.
Why do I feel like Steven's gonna merge with Amethyst?
Oh, maybe. I think he might.
Oh? Here twice. The odds are good she'll come back again, right? Well, that's what we'll do. Yeah.
I feel like she wants to be Sugarlight again because out of everyone, Garnet seems to be the most stable.
Yeah.
Personality, like,
mentally.
We know Pearl has her neuroses
and spiritually
towards like her situation and everything going on, and meanwhile, like Garnet is the only one in this stable relationship.
Yeah, legitimately.
Yeah, like she is the rock of the group for the most part. So it's like, while Pearl may be the type A personality, like mom-ish, keep things in order figure, like Garnet is the order. You know, she's the goals.
Right.
That's how she's getting it done so
Damn, she's making crazy quick work of that.
That's Pearl.
Wait.
No, it's not. That's it.
Is she doing it just to be confused with?
Oh, I forgot about that.
She's obsessed with attention.
She wants to.
Is it weird? This
Emerging.
doesn't surprise me at all.
You need to tell Garnet it was you.
Uh-oh.
At least being honest.
Yeah.
But it's also like, does it count, right? Because like, yeah, she's being honest, but she's being honest because she was caught.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
So it's like
It's not you're not sorry, you're sorry you were called.
Yeah, you're putting so much at risk for this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt until the end of the episode.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I have a lot of thoughts though, so stay tuned to the end.
This is what I was expecting how Garnet would feel.
I'm so much weaker than you. Fusing with you is like a one chance to feel stronger. Don't defend me. That's enough. Just choose it.
Oh. Are we bringing Nicki Minaj in this?
I don't know.
Is that really Nicki Minaj?
They might not speak.
Oh, they ain't even speaking, bro. We just gonna smash this bitch down. Oh, dude, yo, she's sweating.
Well, it's not because Garnet's mad now. Like,
I can't blame her though. She felt used.
Right.
And I love Pearl, but
Okay,
she shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
damn.
Damn.
And that's how it is.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Dude, alright,
so trust has been betrayed here.
She's bound to be somewhere, right? Any new ideas?
Get out of my face.
Does not
Cold
deal with
shoulder.
shit today.
I respect the choice.
Go on a road trip.
Road trip.
That message board was selling car wash brushes for real cheap.
I forgot what episode this was. I'll recognize it. I wasn't paying any notice.
Hey, man.
I was hearing. Also, Emma, I know you haven't seen much of the universe, right? Oh, I got an ad.
My favorite.
Damn.
It's a Febreze ad.
He got so sad there for a second.
You're thinking of a hotel. We're going to a motel.
The moat. Oh, is this when we have Ruby and Sapphire? Oh crap! I think I know where this is going. Hold on. I want to play this for Emma.
Chiar știți mai bine să vă arătați afecțiune, dar eu trebuie să mă întorc la viața mea. Nu uitați, eu nu sunt diamantul roz.
Dar știm că tu nu ești ea, dar ești să-l iei. Știi ce înseamnă să o iubești, ce multe ea nu-i amintești.
Mersi, dar chiar trebuie să plec.
Mercy? They say mercy like in French?
Mi-am eliberat coloniile. Mă sper, nu fac pe nimeni să plângă. Iar eu spun te rog și mulțumesc chiar și unor forme inferioare de viață.
Despre ce am vorbit noi?
Forme egale de viață. Steven, am făcut tot ce ne-ai cerut.
Yep, Aiden, that's Emma's language. It's the movie, right? Just let us adore you. Come on, come on, come on. I love that song. I do. I had to play that because Emma hasn't seen it. I thought I could make it fair because I love the languages, right? So I hope my controller isn't acting up. And oh, Emma, I'm sorry. Scusi. It's basically the movie, right? Null episode, right? It's the movie, oh crap. It's the Steven, I forgot what it was, the Steven Universe, the movie. Oh wait. I haven't watched this for so long because they premiered it on Cartoon Network, right? It was before Steven Universe Future, right? That's before. Oh god, I don't remember anymore. Everyone, did the movie happen after Future or before? Oh, come on, Mac. Sorry, sorry. I got copyright. It'll go away. Shit, because I shown it too much. Oh, I got copyright. Because that's why I keep flipping it back to screen. I hate when that happens. This is a darn clip. It'll go away. So I wonder how many languages there were in dubbed. There's quite a few. They do have it, I think, in everyone's language. Like the main languages are spoken. I don't know if they have it in Icelandic. I don't know. They have it in Welsh. That's one thing. And yes, Jimmy, they had a movie. Yes, they did. So, Alice, I'm sorry. Copyright is basically something that doesn't belong to you and you use it for your own good. It's kind of like stealing, even though technically everyone does on a YouTube, right? But I don't see it as stealing. Kind of like how when people do reactions of movies and cartoons, technically that's what copyright is. It's not illegal, honestly. It's a thing because well, that person owns it. So if I would upload an episode of a of Family Guy, I don't own that, right? That's copyright. Unless I would put effort in it, if I would do a reaction, if I do commentary, my own way of it, then it's not really considered copyright. Okay, it's gone. So Jerry was after? Damn it. I guess you're right. Because the thing is, though, that's when he got along well with the gems. You could be right, Jerry. And Amelia, me either. I think it's because, well, that way people won't steal others' um I think what's the word? Work, right? It actually makes sense. Isabel, you don't remember? And Connor, let me scroll up. Um, if you could redesign a character for the universe, that's a good question. That's a really good question. Actually, I don't know. I probably would design. We're talking about redesigning? Oh, man, that's a good question. Oh, maybe Amethyst? Oh, man, I don't know. So that's a really good question. And that was one of your favorite episodes, Jerry? Really? If I remember correctly in this show, there's a song about a mother and child. Yes. The one that I've been singing the whole time, right, Dumbo? Yes. If I recalled. And that was one of the episodes that you watch. Oh, you mean based off the movie. Sorry. Um, that makes sense. And Isabel thinks it's before. And it got blocked, son. I hate when that happens. Okay, I think I'm fine. I want to share this, right? Because I'll get back to it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry if I didn't read your comments or they haven't went through. I just want to say thank you so much for the update, and I would love to hear back from you tomorrow as well as your daughter basically does fully recover or gain near to fully recover, and we miss her a lot. I know Dumbo does because I know she likes her K-pop, but I hope that your work day goes well and come back tomorrow because I know I don't really respond to the community posts. Definitely feel free to ask me anything. I just hope I see it because I know I get distracted easily. And Jackson, what question is it? And by the way, this is from that channel, the one that I cried about Mario Gets Old, right? Level up. Wait, what? Was that a cloud moving just now? I wonder why did they make Mario levels like this? In like Super Mario Maker too? Wait, what? A 0.5 up? What the hell was that? A Pac-Man? Wait, what? This is one of the best videos I've ever watched so far. Okay, that's too cute. 5.5? That's pretty cursed. That's really cursed. Oh, so cursed. shape of was that a shape of 8-bit Bowser just now? That was supposed to be the bush? Oh, that's cute. Okay, that looks wrong. Oh, he's dead. 3.5. It's always my pleasure. Here he comes. Get right. Oh, that doesn't look right. Your face, yours too. Oh crap. They got betrayed by their own kind. Oh, multiple coins, huh? Wasn't it? Oh, that Super Mario 64 sound effect. The camera sound effect. And he's at the moon, but he died. You're not really corrupted, are you, Mario? What the hell is this? These mazes, these challenges. You're not adventuring. You're stalling. What the hell is this? This is one series I've ever watched. Yeah, he was on the moon, Amelia. I don't know where he's at now. You hid inside your own what? While the fate of the kingdom waited. Is that supposed to be a boss? Must we do this what? So, a big anti-Mario? It's time to return. What is the... I want to know... Oh, come on! So, it's called... I want to see a part 2 of this. It would... So, this is like a part 2 series, I guess? The God Mode Luigi Saga returns October 11th. That's really interesting. Wait, this was a thing? Because there's a playlist of it. Hold on. Oh, Jackson, I'm sorry. If you could make a character from a cartoon, who would it be? One, Luffy. All the way. Definitely Luffy. Absolutely. It would be Luffy. For sure. And it is cute, isn't it, Grand? Yeah, Ben, that's my reaction exactly. Is this supposed to be playing, from the 8-bit game? It's supposed to be if the game is all glitched and there were supposed to be hidden Easter eggs, which is how that fan art was created. And a big emoji, yeah, y'all, I think so, yes. Because I guess this YouTuber uploaded for years, and these are all fan art related of the most franchise, and these are 8-bit, right? And then this one from 2 years ago is Godma Luigi versus the Cavern of Arrows. What's this?
Luigi.
What the? What the? Okay, so the cores are magnets, and then everything is out to kill him. A giant roll pipe. Oh, what the? Ew. So Luigi became Luffy because he extended his neck and he just ate the bow and arrows. Ew. And he just kicked the roll pipe. So he can't die. Basically, Luigi is more immortal at this point. What the? Oh, come on! I love that sound effects. Ew. He just extended his legs. And his arms. It's just the sound makes it gross. Now he's a helicopter? Ew. Oh, that's a question mark block. Fire cannons! It's a tiny Goomba. Mara was just here. Oh, about spread what? Wait, what? Did he break the fourth wall? Hold on. That was awesome. I don't know what to say. Luigi, what are you doing here? I made this level for Mario. I'm sorry, I can't take that Luigi's face anymore. Wait, what did he say? All right then. I'm gonna have to despawn you. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Luigi, wait, don't do this. So he killed him. That is so creative. How did they do this? It's one of the best YouTube channels I've ever watched. Damn it. And Lucas, pretty much, basically. You only pay one Morgan. What Morgan is that, Reggie? I'm really curious. And yeah, one in the road, Shelby. He basically the ways breaking the fourth wall means you would give eye contact to your audience or you talking to them as though that they're there with you, kind of like if you're at a movie, you're going to see a 3D movie, right? That's what it kind of means. My favorite mall game, Liam, is Smash Ultimate. 100%, because I still play that, and that's the only game that I have. You know, I got Luigi's Mansion, but it's a European copy, so it wouldn't work on my Switch if that makes sense. Oh, you played Odyssey? Oh, Reggie, that's awesome. You know that's only one. Oh, you got good taste. I love Odyssey, even though it's too hard for me, which is odd because mod games are normally supposed to be easy. I loved it. And also, I'll play like one more different video, then I'll probably talk about SpongeBob for a little bit since that's in the title. And of course, Alice, she loves SpongeBob as well. There's this thing, I think they have it for Odyssey. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's it called? Uh-oh. This was really popular. I forgot the name of it. It's like a Japanese word. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kaizo! There we go. Almost forgot. So, I'm sure a few of you that have played Mario before, right? Kaizo mode is basically when the game is much harder. It's like a hack or a mod. I let me play an example. I've watched a few of these in the past. They're really interesting. But I want to play from a YouTuber that I like. Or someone that's a smaller creator, not the big ones. Trema Odyssey Kaizo with no experience. Oh, I got an ad. So the furthest I've been, I think it was when you would have Mario transform into a dinosaur. I couldn't get that far because I was a little bit confused. I don't know why. You love Smash Ultimate, Devin? That's awesome. You know, it's too hard, Sam. Or high five. And yeah, it's pretty much like a mod, yes. But they made the game much harder. It's really fun. I watched it from an Irish YouTuber that I like, but it's the Galaxy version. It's really good.
Every single movie game is now more difficult to obtain, and some of them are borderline impossible. A lot of Odyssey pros and speedrunners have stepped up to the challenge I am not one of them. That isn't going to stop me.
I love that background.
Live on Twitch, which, by the way, if you're not following me, you should consider. And I
So
see how long it would take me.
let me give you an example, right? This is the beginning, the Cap Kingdom.
Don't die to the Goombas. I let my guard down for 1 second. Completing my first obstacle made me feel confident in myself. My palms were
Oh, you mean a special ultimate, Alice? You played? Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. That's awesome, Alice. Samus, I love her. I love her a lot.
Get up there. What? How? How do you do this? I have a theory that if I do a combination of moves, right, a backflip, wall jump,
This is Kaiser, right? This is the beginning of the game.
tap that with wall jump,
And
fully at a loss. I am
Jackson, this was uploaded 9 months ago. And I got something for Alice I needed to share in a minute.
That's funny. That's a good idea. You know what this is though? This is making me so good for what's to come. Because I'm sure I'm gonna need these skills.
But this is the beginning. Let me speed it up a bit.
This section sucks. If you miss even one of those notes or just don't grab it on time, you have to start all over again. I spent so long on this.
That's the Mexican Egyptian kingdom, I like to call it.
I just need to do it without fail. Easier said than done.
You cannot miss a note. You gotta be kidding me.
That was honestly, if I fix things a little bit.
Golly.
Great start. Honestly, great start. And it felt really easy compared to what I just went through. You can see the hype right there. Wait a minute. Am I overthinking this? And I'm just play this one. That's all I needed to do. I'm done. Sand Kingdom is done. Now it's time to let chat decide what kingdom we go to next. That'll be a good idea. Chat has voted 27 to 24. We're going to Lake Kingdom.
So he died 86 times, so that's a lot. Oh, the Lake Kingdom, huh?
It's not a problem for me right now. It's a problem for future gen. Now that looks like BS. Listen to that save. Why did I do this? Day 3, I was not very excited to jump back into this challenge because I don't like the Lake Kingdom all that much. I'm sorry. You do. Don't die. Just don't die here. Just don't die. Easy, easy.
Oh, what? You had to defeat the boss? Screw that. Oh, nee. Nee. Niet possible. Absolutely not.
Just don't die. Easy, easy.
Screw that.
Oh!
And one of those bunnies, right? Which I forgot their names.
The other side. Do you see the battlefield right now?
Are you kidding me? Screw that.
I yelled at you, but you were entirely right. Because now I can win this. And I'm actually sorry I had to
Screw that.
Let's get it done. That's it. That's done. The kingdom's done. That was a 20-minute kingdom compared to the 2 hours that each previous kingdom took.
And yeah, and Connor, one of those levels, yeah, the boss though. Oh man, I would get a heart attack. Okay, panic attack. Screw that. Man, how are these levels made?
That was in theory perfect, but it wasn't. This is so complicated. Right.
You remember this game, Grand? And Joseph, this is Super Mario Odyssey. 129 deaths he has. And Dumbo, I need to buy you a Switch. You love Mario Emily? That's awesome that you do.
Never found this. It would have taken a really long time.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Zelda and Brian. Yeah, because it has a skeleton on it. That's how many times he died, right?
Okay, we got this. Wait, before we go, we can get 2 moons with 1 effort, okay? Yeah, that's good.
Because the thing is, the game doesn't look like this. It's modded.
So good at this now.
So basically, the levels are different.
About to do an impossible jump for like the next 3 hours. There's still no.
You remember the bosses, Isabella? I always thought the bosses were difficult. I wish I played more Odyssey, but this is what I have on my Switch. I know it's not much. Yeah, that whoever bought that to me as a gift. I could play it because, well, it was downloaded. Well, they paid it for me and I downloaded it. And that doesn't exist anymore. I think Jimmy, he would like to hear this, so I'm sure some of you that have the Switch, you probably heard of the Pokemon TV, right? Sadly, it's It's no longer in the Switch. This is why I'm not getting rid of my Switch. I have this. I'm not deleting it. So basically, the Pokemon TV, very quick. You can watch Pokemon episodes. They don't have all the seasons. They have some of them, right? And you know, it's ironic. They even had it in Finnish. I basically watched a couple Pokemon episodes. I wish I filmed it, but copyright. They had some of the seasons in Finnish. They had it in Russian. They don't have it in Ukrainian though. They had it in Norwegian. Of course, they have it in I think they had it in Portuguese. Yeah, I think they did. They had it in Italian. Of course, in Spanish, German, and I think French. But they had it in Finnish. I'm thinking like that. I didn't know Pokemon was available in Salami, so it's really interesting. And then, well, I have that, but I don't have. I sold the game, right? It's still on my Switch, and I had that, but I sold it, sadly. And Jimmy, you have a Switch like this? That's awesome. And Joseph, I don't know. Let me demonstrate. So I'll close this out. I'm surprised people don't remember this. Oh, by the way. So this is what happens. This online server is no longer available. They removed it. It sucks. That's what it says here. Pokemon TV is currently unavailable. They need to bring this back. You can watch Pokemon episodes in it. Well, you did at first. It sucks I didn't do a video of it. Yeah, I know. Wait, how do I exit? Oh, Dana, wait, homepage. All right. I love how it makes that noise when you choose a new app. But yeah, you remember Pokemon TV, Eden? And you never played. I think I played Lawmaker once, but I guess I was too nervous to play it because it was a lot for me. Yeah, Solar, tell me about it. You know, people made it easy because I used to watch Chaos in the Sky. Demo knows playing it. It's like a YouTuber I had a crush on because he's my age. And he completed the game after I remembered. Oh, I got another update again. Another update. Oh, I don't have any more screenshots to the. I like taking screenshots because it goes to show you why you should sell your Switch. They have still updates. See, because all these screenshots, right? Somehow my Switch glitched out. You could take up to 11,000, but I somehow lost 27 spaces, which sucks. I don't know what to delete on here though. Oh, okay. No, that looks funny. I'm not getting rid of that. No, I'm not getting rid of that one either. Oh boy, here we go again. I don't like to delete my screenshots. I don't know why. I'm like a hoarder. Well, I kind of am. What's one screenshot I could get rid of? Let's see. You got 4 hours. Perfect. You know what? I know I can do. Okay, very quick. I'm going to show this off. Chrome trying to slay the dragon. So I'm going to share it. See, that's how long ago it was. I've not took screenshots in over a year. Kinda. Post, only this one. And it goes to my name, right? And then it goes to my Facebook. I don't use Facebook anymore. It's on private. Okay, and then I could just erase it. Yeah, tell me about it, Grant. You want to know something? You want to know something interesting? I sacrificed some of those games. I know this is silly, but hey, I love Smash Ultimate. I think it's rewarding of the sacrifice. I bought a sent this card from GameStop during that time, and it cost me. It was a lot. I think, yeah. I think it cost me $25. But hey, I got 10,000 screenshots out of that because the thing is, what the Sendis does, it gives you extra more memory. Kind of like if you have like a phone, right? I had to buy it because I love this game so much, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not gonna play those games that much, so why not just play Ultimate more? And I wanted to share this for. I got to change the music, but I'll change it later. Oh wait, first off, I could play some music in the background. Hold on. One of my favorite soundtracks. Okay, my controller's a little bit. There it is. It's one of my favorite soundtracks. It's from that World War stage, right? That repeats, but so tense. You know what? I miss Roy's scream. You know what? I want to bring Corin in there. That says out of the way every time. I'll make him green. I wish they do got custom outfits though, and I'll bring Peach in there. Okay. Yeah, well, it's gamer, right? I love this music. It's so tense. Oh wait, that's why I can press the plus sign. All right, so Ellis is gonna love this. I'm just giving you a warning. I'm a Vexophile, right? Here's why I said her name in the first and that. Hold on. It won't go down. My controller is so messed up. Oh yeah, I forgot they can't grab the. Oh yes, they can. Yeah, in Brawl you couldn't grab the edges on ice blocks, but in Ultimate you can. Oh, let me do a comparison. So, I thought the music is a perfect fit. I created this over a year ago. Oh, well, this is a long time ago. And yep, it's the Ukrainian flag. It's the Corneria music. That's a perfect fit. I hope the Buddha that Roy may win for this, but no, Roy, I don't know. Yeah, Zelda can win, hopefully. Yep, son, yes. The simple ones, does that make sense? I'm sorry, imagine Ukraine just being filled with just gorgeous peaches and no damn wars going on. I love Palutina's scream. Darn it. But that's also that there are female viewers, female gamers on here. Honestly. Learn how to read Greek, Pit. Sorry, that's the scream, by the way. I never get tired of hearing it. Toya! I love Roy, damn it. You see a pattern of the characters or fighters that choose. That's the Easter egg from the community post because of their screams. Damn it, Corin failed. You hope Sonic wins, Emma? And Solar, give or take? Let me check who's winning. It's a tie between Corin, Zelda, and Pokemon Trainer at this point. Zelda, she's doing okay. Sonic, somewhat. Roy, up, he's done. Grow up, the rooster lost. Exactly, Mark, right? That's what I say. And then I'll show one more or another one. It's a little different of a speech, that refers to countries. I do like this Ukrainian flag stage I built. The background really fits it for some odd reason. Ukraine doesn't look like this, but they do got a lot of buildings. I love Peach's scream. So Roy's gone. Oh, Palutena's gone. Oh, love that. Man, triple knockout? So, who else is gone? Peach is gone. Lucas is, not Lucas, Pitt is going to be, why is Pitt almost annihilated? He uses good recovery. I love Charizard scream. Oh. Mama! It's like Squirrel say mama. I don't know why. Well, Sonic is gone. It gets quiet. Oh, Bomberman. Oh, this is going to be good. Grab that hothead, someone. Pit takes a long time to... Grab the hothead! What are you... I hate these CPUs. They just move the item. They don't touch it. And they're level 9. Oh, they're idiots. Well, he's done. He fell twice. Damn it, Corin. Well, I was hoping Zelda would win, but... oh, well. Oh. Who won? Corin! I love his victory music! Also, he looks so good in green. Oh, my Buddha. So the thing is, Joseph, some of these CPUs, they act a little dumb. because I'm not sure. It's kind of like this little. I watched the iceberg. I'm not sure if this is true, but I kind of believe it. So people like says how if you played the mall games, right? It's called like each of your Switch is personalized, which means depending on your software of your Switch, the way that let's just say if you play on it is different the way I play it. So I can think I got the glitchy one, unless maybe some of you haven't experienced it. They do that sometimes. They don't pick up the items, they just move like an NPC. It's weird. I don't mind. I like it. But I noticed that. Also, I know that my Switch can be a little bit glitchy, which is pretty neat because I love glitches. So it's something that I basically discovered for ages. It actually makes. And this is a good stage that I like. Where is Richard here? I don't know if Richard is here because if he is, I want to show it to him. And the only one that you know, oh, there you are, Richard. The only one that you know is Sonic, right? And it's cool because isn't it? Oh, you already read that, didn't I? Team Peach. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I don't think anyone said for Corin though. The music is tense, isn't it, Lucas? And that was you as well, Daniel. So I'm not the only one then. Yep. So Jerry, you're hoping Corin wins. Good. We're just gonna like this. I'm not gonna say what it is. And since Corin won, I'll switch him out. And I'll put the ice climbers in because I think this would be really appropriate. Let's see. Instead of pit, damn it, this controller is not moving properly. I'm gonna add nests in here. You know what? I'll take Roy out. Come on. And I'll add. You know what? I'll add Rio in here. Yeah. You know what? I changed my mind. Amphinobi, which is Green Ninja in French. So I'll do that. So you think that's not the only thing I did, right? That relates to cultures in this game? What do you think? And boy, I built this. And that background music, it's the little dog theme from Earthbound because China they're known for dogs, right? Or cats, I think. And I love dogs, so I think it's a perfect fit. And I don't know if you can see the stage better. Oh, there it is, Caterpie. It's like you say Caterpie. And Green Ninja, it's like you say, get off me. I don't know why. Again, this is the French version. I love the French version. Dumbo knows. You love it, Richard? Yeah. That's supposed to be my name in Mandarin, right? I think I spelled it correctly. I hope I did. Oh, speaking of dogs, look. Oh, this is so Chinese. Perfect. Hopefully, Ness would win, but I doubt it. I think Ness is Chinese. He's not, but growing up when I was younger, I thought he was Asian. So hopefully Ness will win. Thank you, man. That means a lot. Yes. And Paul, it's my pleasure. There he is! The French siren! Damn it! Oh! I hear a lot of bomb bombs. Mom, she went to the Baba. She sometimes stretch herself. Oh, poor Palatita. Oh, darn it. Grab these shifts for me. Thank you. Good, the cowboy. Perfect. The little Texas 8-bit cowboy. Oh, that's a feint. That's a feint. That's a decoy. Break it. There you go. Off the stage. Darn it. I don't even know how I built this stage. It wasn't easy. I literally had to look up my name, the translation in Mandarin, just to build it. It was not easy, right? But I enjoyed doing angle. Unless I'm sorry, my controller won't work. So Violet, I'll use, I think 4 of them. I love her scream. And Charizard scream. And Sonic scream. I think that'd be Sonic. I'm not even much of a fan of Sonic, though. Well, in Smash Brothers. Uh-oh. I love Nessa's scream. Oh. And also, I like this stage because it's small, so it makes the battles more chaotic. Well, Greninja got knocked out by Peach's tennis racket. Plus, the thing is, this could be taking place in China because I forgot China. I'm sure they got a lot of waterfalls, but they do got mountains, so that fits. Nessa's doing pretty good, actually. He has 3 stock. Oh, goody, goody. The Chinese boy would win, maybe. Well, the Eskimos lost. Wait, that's it? Oh, Nessa's going to win. He's going to win because his gauge is getting full. Oh, why? He almost got knocked out. Because he's up there, off the screen. Damn it, Peach is still surviving. It's the Chinese boy versus the... No, that's a little too far. I would say the British scream, but Peach is Italian. Come on, Ness! Come on, Ness! Damn it. What? Man, this is taking a while. Ness! Thank you. Appreciate. Oh, I'm glad he won that match. See, I don't know why he just looks Chinese to me. He's not. But when I was younger, he looked Asian because Asians, well, in cartoons, they tend to You know, those dotted eyes, right? And Chinese use bigger eyes than Japanese. That's why I see Ness as Asian. It's not confirmed. It's not, but let's just pretend it is. I'm glad he won that. So, Gaby, you're not much of a fan of Sonic. It does look fun, doesn't it, Dumbo? I need to buy you one for all the stuff that you did for me. If I had the money, oh, I'm trying to work on that because I really want to donate if I could. Hey, Mark, you played this game before? Inez versus Peach, yeah, and Lucas did win. I had to shut it for Richard because he deserves to see that. But yeah, that's the Chinese stage I built a long time ago. That is my first name in Mandarin. It's such a fun stage. It makes you really appreciate the Chinese language. Right, Amelia? And this is how like it took almost 7 minutes. Normally, I play my matches in 7 minutes, right? I could do one more because I got small stages. They don't last long, right? That's why I'm fine sharing them. So, Ness won, the Chinese boy won. Let's see. I might need to share that later. I didn't do a good job building that. Um, this controller's out of whack. What's another flag? Oh, oh crap! Oh my! I did a couple, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Oh, okay. Everyone, don't. This may be a little trigger warning. It's not offensive. It's not. Oh crap! I forgot I built the stage. Oh crap! I think Dumbo may remembered. So about the war thing, right? Not Ukraine and Russia. Let's see. I'll take Greninja out. I could bring the Wii Fit trainer. I like hearing this scream. Wait. Oh, did I? No, Peach is still in there. You know what? No. I'll leave the ice covers in there. I forgot I built the stage. Oh crap. This may be an emotional stage I built. And we're just my pleasure. Yeah, do you think that was good? I built this. You kind of get it, right? And I added desert music. It's Dawn of the Desert because it's in the Middle East, right? Yep. So this is for Zelda, pun intended. Hopefully Zelda will win in this. And look what it says. I couldn't fit much for 8 characters. All right, here's the music. Sorry, I get emotional about the stage. Excuse me. Because they're still going on, right? And basically, the 2 flags, they're connected, right? That's why I did that. I don't know how I built the stage. Oh! One of my favorite legendary Pokemon. Look at the name of it. Oh, Emma, Yumi both. Wow, right in the middle of the 2 flags. Oh, Palutine's off. Oh, Connor, I made this a while back. We're not done yet. Oh, damn it, Zoda. Yeah, that's great. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a little dark. Wow, because this is the Palestine part, right? And yeah, I did it in Palestinian colors because they're the ones that go doom the most. It's my pleasure, Brian. And tell me, case, Paul. That means a lot. And the reason why I gotta put this on pause very quick, I saw a video. It happened 7 or 8 years ago on Reddit. And Zelda, just like with Michael, you have nothing to do with this. These Israeli soldiers, I can't say the word properly because of my autism, right? They shot a disabled man to death. I saw it. Well, it's I don't know why it's not labeled not suitable for work. There was no gore, but they were making fun of his disability. He's a Palestinian, right? A teen, I believe, with disabilities. They shot and killed him, and they laughed. And the funny thing is, they didn't got prison. I think the officer that encouraged that, the IDF, I think that's what they're called, right? He only got fired. Yeah, tell me about it, Zelda. Zelda, tell me about it. Yeah, that happened. I saw it on Reddit. I think it was on. I forgot what subreddit it was on. No, Zelda's hanging in there. You know, she won't win, I think, but she won't be the first to lose, so that's good. And Jerry, yep. Nope, Dumbo, he didn't got arrested. That's what nope, the refit trainer's gone. We're not done yet. He only got fired, they said. Like I would love to go to Israel, but not right now. Even if I had the money. Yeah, Zelda's not gonna win, but she's trying. Like I know the triangle isn't connected, but it looks like it. Still counts. Still love the stage though. I like how it's like a Japanese and I'm playing in French and then I'm talking about the Middle East. Explosive flame. Yeah, Sonic's gonna win. Oh wow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, Midna. Yeah, she lost, but she wasn't the first though. What this? Good. Wait, how is there a smash ball when weird? Oh, that's a decoy, right? Oh, never mind. I do want a Pokemon trainer win, so I'm just gonna lose anyway. No, he almost self-destruct. Oh! Kilo! Oh! Oh crap! I'm gonna take a screenshot. Damn it! Oh crap! Okay. Or not. I don't have to. I got on live stream. That was something else. Wow, why do the Palestinian flag? Maybe that's a good song. Because I'm just gonna say this because the Ivy server is driving that Dragoon. Palestine will get victory eventually. Even though I know what they did in the past on 9/11, well, those don't count yet again for Israel they went through. I don't know talk about that because I watched that 9/11 video. That was weird because the way they flew to the flag. I just sure that, and it lasts a little longer, over 7 minutes. That's what I'm saying. So Dumbo, it was Sonic the Pokemon trainer, but Sonic lost and he got second. So that was something. And Alice, that's really sweet of you to say that. And oh, the TV was on standby. I got one more. I didn't show this version. I may need to remodel it. Dumbo may like this one. And I thought Zelda would win, but at least the Pokemon Trader did. So then let's see. The Pokemon Trader. Oh yeah, I'll add the male one in there. And let's see. I'll take out the. Damn it. I'm gonna add Royal in there. Where is he? This looks fine. It's my pleasure, Joseph. Honestly. Yeah, tell me about it, Gran. Yeah, that's what happened. This is for Dumbo, of course, but and Isabella. And Devin, thank you for that. It took long. Mario, yeah, Eva? So hopefully Peach will win. The poor damn creature. Oh wait, Devin! I forgot you're Irish. Right. Bloody hell. One of my favorite flags. Not to mention, it kind of goes with the background. I wish I had more, but the flag itself is fine. I don't like anything like the Buddhist perspective. I like things minimum. Isabella, see it? I was nervous. I love this music. It's so Irish. Well, kinda. It's the Garden of Hope from Pikmin. Kind of fits. Actually, no, it really fits. The bossy these shamrocks. You think? Oh, you think it almost? It kind of almost like the Indian flag isn't a jury, but yeah, this is the artist flag. Oh, that French siren again. Damn it! Let that scream. Oh, Peach is gonna lose. Never mind. She only has 5 stock. Robin has 7. Yeah. Oh no! She's not disgrace. Again? Oh, there's Robin. Yep, Daniel doesn't playing in the back. It's from Pikmin. Man, they're flying like flies, as Dumbo would say. No, this won't last long. Actually, Robin's gonna lose. Never mind. Well, I guess Emma got it right then. Oh, Bomberman again. Oh, crap. Wow, just like in that song. Damn it, Ireland. Jeez, Ireland. Damn it. No wonder you compliment this so much. This is awesome. Well, not like in real life, but you know what I mean. It reminds me of that song because of the bombs, right? The zombie song. I'm gonna need to play that song later. The Irish flags are awesome, damn it. This is why I love Ireland so much. I don't know who's gonna win. There's like no one left. And it's only half over. Halftime. Kinda. Oh, Zona may win this. I don't know though. Her gauge is almost full. Zelda? Come on, Zelda. There we go. Oh, she won. Who knew? Oh wait, almost. But he's taking a lot of damage. Yes, Jared, yes. Yeah, right, Zelda? Oh, she will. Or you will. You may be taking some damage. Come on. Come on, Zelda. Come on, Zelda. Damn it. Oh! Woo! Well, he's been Zelda-ized. Nice. And she has 2 stock left. Oh, man. Son, I wish you could play Smash again. I wish you could. This match was, wow, 5 minutes. A little over 5 minutes. This didn't last long. Man, the Irish, though, they don't play around. They don't. That ended really quick. The Chinese one, I think that was the middle one, and then the Israeli one. Wow, the Middle Eastern one, pardon me. That was the longest. Wow. It got blocked, Paul? Oh. And Lucas, you're waiting for Wario? So, Richard Pikmin is this game, right? It's not Pokemon. It's basically you have this adorable small astronaut that goes to like another planet, and he befriends these flowers. I've only played a little bit when I was younger, but it's too hard for me. And it's pretty hard. And I don't remember. I haven't played in so long now, but that's what kind it is. And you would have like 100 of them or something, and you had to basically go to insects, or it's like you're the size of an ant, and they tag along with you. It actually makes sense. It's pretty hard though. It's not as popular as other games though, because I don't hear people talk about Pikmin that much. And Grant, it's my pleasure. And yeah, it is a 10 cents and a violet. You love Pikmin, Alice? You play it? Really? That's awesome that you have. And the Irish flag is better than Sweden. The Swedish flag is nice and all, but the Irish one is 9 times better. And let's see, we got 3.5 hours left. That's awesome that Zelda won that match. I had to. Oh, that was nice. No, that was nice. Oh, that guy, how protest books Serbia. Oh, I wonder if I should watch that right now. I could watch it later. That was nice. You played Pikmin before, Reggie? That's awesome you have. I think I played the first one because when it first came out, I did ask my mother to take me to Blockbuster, which is what we have here in the US. Well, we did, but they're out of business. Well, they shut down a long time ago. And I've only played it for a day, but it's just too hard. It was weird because I'm not used to it. So I tried. And Amelia, it's my pleasure.
On Stadium with myself and the crew. Let me see if I can go in here. Did it actually like autosave or whatever? Or do I need to load a save state?
I would hope so.
Yeah, it looks like it saves.
It did.
I did just manage to get past that guy.
Did you get Parsec working?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, incredible. Well, I think I have to back out to try. Okay, hold up a second, chat. We're going to try and do something real quick. If I go back here, does it like, yeah. Okay. This hopefully won't take long. You see these, it's going to turn off the music. You don't see the input setting thing on Discord, do you?
No, not on Discord.
Let me open it. Actually, I should stop streaming to you on Discord then. This wasn't working before we started stream chat, but now it is apparently. All right, do you see my computer?
Yes.
Connected. So, do you have a controller plugged in?
I will shortly.
Man, I gotta get a snack. I'm getting hungry. So they're playing the gym battles, huh? Gym Leader Castle. So they're in Sabrina? Huh. My favorite SpongeBob episode, Alice? Oh, it has to be the graveyard. Oh, you know what? So that was uploaded 5 hours ago. Dumbo, he knows who I'm watching. That YouTuber that I kind of bung up. Dumbo, are you eating an apple? I'm not sure. Hopefully you might be eating spaghetti, maybe. And it's when Mr. Krabs wanted them to work forever, right? I don't know how the hell that worked, because he would like where would Mr. Krabs get his money? And it's when they see the hash slinging slasher. Oh yeah, I love that episode. That's one of my favorites. And then I think my second favorite episode is when Mr. Krabs was in love with Mrs. Puff. That one was a classic. Let me see if I can find it. That's right, because we're gonna talk about SpongeBob. Is there a multi-language? I don't think there is. Damn it, they don't have a multi-language version of it. Poopy. Oh, Buddha. Oh, good. SpongeBob in other countries? Oh, I gotta see this. I got an ad though. I gotta wait. What the? Okay, the connection unstable just popped up again. Let's see. How many votes do we have? We have 50. I need a muffin. So North Korea, then Afghanistan. I'm surprised Ukraine is only 80%. Wow. But yeah, I know they're all dangerous. I'm gonna eat a muffin because I was hoping we were hit 50. So this is by Scribble. I've seen his channel before. And this is how SpongeBob is in other countries or how it's banned. I got to see this. Wait, hold on. Let me check the Disguise channel very quick. Another channel. I need to start doing SpongeBob videos. Woo, MacBook, don't do this, okay? We're almost 3 hours in. I want to start over right now. Yep, sorry about that. Yeah, you remember that episode, Violent? You remember that episode 2, son? And gay, well, not every country, but in certain countries. It's back? Okay, good. Yeah, it's supposed to say every country, but that's in Iran. This is by Scribble. SCRIBBL. Damn. All right, I can't show much. I'm sorry. I'm just how to describe it the best way I can because it keeps saying connection unstable. I might need to stop sharing the screen. I may have to do with it. I just had to do my best to describe it for all of you. Yeah. Oh wait, very quick. My mother's boyfriend told me about this. Mark, you're not gonna like hearing this. So, New York teens beat up a child and kicked her puppy. My mother's boyfriend told me about this earlier in the kitchen. That it was an 11-year-old that got assaulted, and I gotta see this very quick. It's by actual like why New York? Why? I wonder how old these teens were, but I thought I could tell you this now. I wonder where in New York this took place.
Mother is demanding justice after her 11-year-old daughter was brutally beaten while walking her dog after school. This folks Natalie Hernandez spoke with her about what she wants done.
Why is it?
Where a bunch of teens, a bunch of youths, right after school, got in what was described insanely by the local news media as
That's oh my god! What the? What the hell? Did I just looked at this now? And the Netherlands are going to an anti-immigrant. Oh my! What is going on in this earth? I can't show it because there's so much going on. I'll just subscribe it. So that teen, he's Hispanic. He looks like he's 16, I think. And he's carrying a machete. Okay, he looks like he's Hispanic. Oh god, he has those Edgar haircuts. Yep, he's Hispanic. What the? Oh, this is in. Oh god, this is in. Mark, I see why you want to leave. And Patrick's your favorite character. They're awesome. So Joseph, New York is in the northeast of our country. It touches the Atlantic Ocean. Damn it. I'm sorry, I can't show the screen. I'm subscribed to this channel though. He's wearing a face mask. He's wearing all black. I'll show this later. Oh my god. Why is no one stopping though?
by the local news media after school fight. But in reality, when you watch the video of said regular, ordinary after school fight, what you ended up seeing depicted was one of the teens, a 13-year-old, had a machete in his hand.
13? Wait, am I he's a big 13-year-old.
The youth right after school got in what was described insanely by the local
He is not 13. He's 13? What the he looks like he was 16 or 17.
Fight. But in reality, when you watch the video of said regular, ordinary after school fight, what you expected was one of the teens, a 13-year-old, had a machete in his hand.
All right, I remember his channel. I'll come back. That's a big boy. He is not 13. No, he isn't. That is one mature-looking 13-year-old. I'm sorry. No, no, okay. Yeah, I'm glad. At 13? What the? This is what he looks like. Man, what is that boy eating? My Buddha.
Local news media as an after-school fight, but in reality, when you watch the video of said regular ordinary
Mark, I'm so sorry. You gotta go through this. I have no idea. You think he looks nice? Oh, that's right, because you're Indonesian, right? I know Indonesians tend to look differently. You think he looks 19, Paul? Let me see. Hold on.
in what was described.
Actually, he does. MacBook. Okay. Sorry, everyone. All right, it's back. You think so, Jerry? I mean, like, because the thing is, Paul, where he's from, some boys do look like this. Especially if they're tall. I wouldn't be surprised. He does look like a grown ass, but he's a 13-year-old. What the? He looks huge. He looks scary. I gotta say. When I was his age, I was nowhere near this size. Usually 13-year-olds that I would see look like they're fucking 11. Oh my god. Maybe it's the face mask that makes him look older. Yeah, Paul, I don't blame you for thinking that. Oh my.
Was one of the teens, a 13-year-old, had a machete in his hand.
How does he even have a machete though? This is like no wonder you think so. It's like he's from Indonesia or the Philippines because I would see something like this in your country. In New York? What the? Don't live close to them. Don't trust them. Don't. So the woman saved the young girl. Well, that's good. Wait, I gotta hear this.
The bus who was trying to dodge the machete had a knife in his hand, and of course, a 13 had pepper spray. And essentially, if not for the intervention of
a 13-year-old had pepper spray, that's illegal. You're supposed to be 18 in order to. I see why, because he looked like a grown man, unless his friend maybe. You're not supposed to carry pepper spray to your illegal adult.
Driver who got injured during this altercation, this very likely would have been a deadly force encounter. However, what actually ended up happening was one of the youths ended up getting arrested for this. The other ones were at large, and I heavily criticized and, in fact, showed the uncensored video of the actual people behind this, the local news media, because they decided to obscure the identities of the suspect in that particular case. Well, guess what? In this video, right, we have an 11-year-old girl who's walking in her neighborhood holding a 3-month-old puppy. Then a bunch of youths, a bunch of teenagers that, by the way, the mother says she had complained about to the school before for savagely attacking her, decided to savagely attack her again. And this beating was vicious. It was absolutely horrific. The entire thing is blurred by the local news media, but it's so violent that even with the blurring, I can't show you the strikes against this girl. And after they beat this girl to the point where she ended up having a seizure on the ground, she was convulsing, they decided it would be a good idea, just for the laughs, just for the LOL moment, to kick her dog, kick a 3-month-old puppy.
Come to my house today, and she got on my property, and then she kicked my dog.
This is what these teens, what these youths actually did. And considering we already had a previous incident, this is fully on New York City. This is fully on a law time and time again called Raise the Age, which basically makes it impossible to prosecute people under the age of 18 unless they commit murder. And even then, it's a little bit dodgy. And yet, law is still in effect, even though one.
I think, well, here in the US, a 10-year-old did get arrested. He deserved it. I hope that he does get the counseling or whatever that he needs for his age, because he wanted to threaten to shoot up at his school, right? He got arrested. He was a big boy though. You got me. He's a year older than Greg's age. He is not a small boy. These days, no, what? I'm terrified of teenagers. Damn it. You know, I'm really short myself. And man, the way that boy got arrested, he looked like he's like fucking 5 foot, I don't know, 8 compared to the officer, 5 foot. He's tall. Usually 10-year-olds, they're not even 5 foot. So yeah, he got arrested. I'm thinking the minimum should be arrested is 10 years of age. But it depends. But for a boy like him, he needs, I don't even know, for 13, you should get charged. Absolutely. I just don't know the. Oh, golly.
After the passage of that law,
So the breakdown of security, as a recent New York City study found nearly half of 16-year-olds, half, were re-arrested for new crimes in the first. You got to be kidding me. After the age statute went into effect more than 3 years ago, the study reveals similar high rates of, I don't know what that word means, recidivism for 17-year-olds at change. A regional justice researchers found, among this age group was higher, including for violent felony offenses. So 17%, I don't know what RTA stands for. That's rearrested for a violent felony? Oh, you tell me half of 16-year-olds in that Mark City alone? Oh my, that's insane.
the instances of violence among youth
And Leo, I'm not
reoffending
sure.
among youth
My mother's referred to me about this, but this was uploaded 8 hours ago. And Jim, you'll a puppy. And yeah, Emma, she had a seizure. The little girl, yeah. What the fuck is right? I wonder how Zelda feels about this. Damn it.
dramatically. This is what we're going to talk about today. But before we do, I want to thank everybody who supports this channel via actualjusticewarrior.com/.
Watching the attack unfold on video left her shaking.
So look, obviously I have to freeze
Several times until a bystander stops her car and rushes in to help. The girl's mother says watching the attack unfold on video left her shaking.
So look, obviously I have to freeze frame this video because YouTube age restricts, they do all sorts of restrictions. It's not due to the violence, it's due to the fact that they're trying to obscure the identities of the perpetrators. So you have a mob of youths surrounding this 11-year-old girl. Cover up for the instinct to cover up for the perpetrators is exactly why this incident happened. The mother has said repeatedly that she has warned the school, gone to them, told them that they have had problems with her daughter being attacked by these thugs. And guess what? The school said,
sorry, the connection on stable keeps popping up. I don't know why that keeps happening. Hopefully it'll be working. Okay.
Aladdin's, oh, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we still hold to those Biden era disciplinary policies that say if we suspend minority students more than white students because those minority students commit more crimes than white students, then that's actually evil white racism. So we can't.
I don't know why race to do with this, because white people need to understand this. Like, I get it. Like, oh yeah, these people are not white, they're criminals. Don't people understand that white people, well, especially males, were the ones that are more likely to be SEAL shooters? By the way, I'm gonna eat up. Hopefully it won't keep acting up. This has something to do with race. And the one I heard of, I don't know. And the one that happened in Kentucky, and they're white. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, everyone. I hope he gets charged. I hope he goes to juvenile, and then once he gets older, he would go to, I don't know how they do it for 13-year-olds. He would go to an adult prison, because just because he's underage doesn't mean that he could just be free. Because, oh yeah, I'm underage. You know what? I could be free of prison. No, like after you turn 18, you gotta go to an adult prison. And you think it looks delicious, Gabriel? That's really sweet of you to think that. And oh, Alice, it's going through. Sorry about that. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna microwave it and put some syrup and whatever else in it. Okay, good. The live stream is still working. Wonderful. Okay, thank you so much everyone for being so patient. But yeah, he can't really show the footage because it's that gory. Devin, I have like bloody hell. I don't know why. So I probably can see it. I mixed up the edit. I don't see. I had a brown sugar and Liam are here. Might as well give myself an award.
Do that. So these kids.
Hey, thank you, Emma. Multi-miss.
The school. These kids very likely have received slaps on the wrist before, and they beat this 11-year-old girl to the point of convulsion, and then they kicked her dog. They kicked the girl's dog. Remember that old prank call thing? You kicked my dog. Then they came back for more. Then they came back to throw more haymakers at her face. More people ended up getting involved in this particular instance. By the way, they should have very identifiable features. We get the hair color from the local
Thank you, Jimmy.
just
Keep
the hair
those.
color, but we don't actually see who these youths are. We don't actually see the surveillance video. That is being obscured from us. But again, they weren't going to stop
And Liam,
when she was on the ground. They weren't. They only stopped when an adult intervened in this situation. And unfortunately, the city of New York, the state of New York, has decided that they're not going to be the adult in the room. They have decided that those youths right there that savagely beat this girl, kicked her little puppy, then continued to assault her when she was on the ground. In fact, more people got in on it because they were having heard from our viewing, because God forbid we could actually identify them and hold them accountable for the crimes. They do this for fun. It is a game to them. It is entertainment.
Oh,
we might be witnessing a savage, brutal beating of an 11-year-old girl, the kicking of.
Sorry, it keeps popping up. I don't know why it keeps doing that. You love muffins? Paul, that's awesome. And Greg, tell me about EA. Especially since New York borders your state. I mean, your state, your country. Hopefully, because I know we got 3 hours left. Hopefully, it won't keep acting up.
But what they're doing is participating in a fun, entertaining game where they try to make this girl bleed, put her in the hospital, knock her out cold, beat her to the point of convulsions. Because again, that's fun for them. That's entertainment. That is how they get joy in their lives.
Neighbors recounting those
I don't blame you, Mark.
moments they saw in real time.
She was like,
Damn it. Damn these ads. Crap. I hope so. You know what? They need. Like, I know they're 13. I think oh, they need to get a life sentence because let's see, you abuse a child. You know you're a child yourself, but oh no, it's also good for doggies. Um, Animal abuse. I don't care if the brains are not developed. They're developed enough to not do that to another kid like them. They need. I think they need life if it's possible, or maybe get them 20 years, 25 years.
Year-old who has epilepsy was taken to Jacoby Hospital.
She has epilepsy.
She even had a face.
So you hear the mother right there, and obviously she has been brought to tears. She says, I saw my daughter cover her face, and after she covered her face in order to defend herself because they were savagely attacking her, one of the savages decided to go kick her little puppy. That's what they decided to do in response to this girl trying to defend herself in any little bit that she can. And by the way, when I say defend herself, I don't mean fight back. I mean protect herself from more assaults that were 100% coming because again, after they kicked the dog, they went back to beating the crap out of her. And this, again, was done for fun. So everybody who's going to say, we need to arrest poverty, Sora and Mom Downies out there who are like, oh my God, innocent Beba and Aladdins, they were beating the crap out of this girl for fun. You know what we need? We need to send them to an amusement park. You know what we need? We need midnight basketball. We need some kind of social program, some kind of social worker to talk to these youths to tell them that savagely beating somebody for fun is actually the fault of systemic structures and evil white racism. And what we actually need to do is give them more welfare, give their moms more food stamps, hand over more EBT to their parents. So that way they were doing it. They're doing it on purpose. They're picking on somebody vulnerable, inflicting pain, and actually incarcerate them as a consequence of their own actions. We can't have that. That would be totally unacceptable and evil, white, and racist if you really think about it. I mean, if you have brain damage, if maybe you were raised by foreigners and you're a wealthy Ugandan, then maybe you would realize that this was just not the way in order to address this particular situation if you want to go with law enforcement. What we actually have to do in this particular situation
It's delicious, Dumbo.
to the orange-haired innocent
It's delicious.
Angel Aladdins and hope that they can have their starving families fed because obviously that's why they kicked that dog.
She convulsed in the floor. She even had a face, lips, and eyes in her body too.
So yeah, the girl gets taken to the hospital, and like I said earlier on, you can actually see her convulsing on the floor. She also apparently has epilepsy, so they're brutalizing somebody again who is more vulnerable than your regular ordinary population. And this is a time that I think it would be crucial to point out that this happened in the Bronx. This is obviously a Latino family, those being victimized by this particular crime. We don't hear from
Mark, I see why. It's the Bronx. I'm not surprised. So everyone, if you don't know much about New York, I don't know that much about it myself either. The Bronx is the most dangerous. Okay, it's a neighborhood. You know, it kind of is. It's Mark, it's a borough, right? A borough, it's like a region. I can't explain it. Think about a county, but it's not. It's really dangerous there because the crime rate is pretty high. So I've heard. I know Brooklyn is a little dangerous, but not as bad as the Bronx. I've heard a lot of bad stories about that place. And tell me about it, son. And Shelby, yes, yeah, she has epilepsy. And Lucas epilepsy. So let's just say I'm flashing a flashlight, right? And your brain overstimulates, but not a good like epilepsy. It's like a stroke in the brain, which makes it even worse. And Camel, yeah, actually, I think those birds should have life. The reason I say 25 years because they're underage, right? Well, they're just barely a teenager. If they're 16 or 17, it should be life. But I'm at least 25 minimum.
So likely this girl is in a single mother household with a mom who speaks with a heavy accent. So all this talk about how we have to arrest poverty and poverty is what's driving these youths to commit crimes. In reality, the people who are victimized by these crimes are often in poverty themselves, and it often drives them further into poverty because, spoiler alert, crime way around. How is this mom supposed to pay for the medical bills for her daughter? Again, she barely speaks English. She likely doesn't work a high-end profession. She wouldn't live in that neighborhood if she did. And now she has to deal not only with the daughter that has epilepsy, but in addition to that, with additional medical bills. Now, likely, this is a woman that has Medicaid, so I'm sure that covers some of the costs. But what about the emotional stress? What about the therapy that this girl needs? And what about finding another school for her daughter? Because guess what? The daughter does not want to go back to school.
I don't blame her.
We can all understand why. But it's not exactly like private school scholarships are just floating around there for this mother to take advantage of. Obviously, in this particular case, guess what? She's going to have to go back to that school, otherwise face more consequences. By the way, obviously, she's going to miss work to see her daughter at the hospital. And this is one of the reasons why that, again, crime drives poverty, not the other way around. They are in a worse off position financially due to the actions of these criminals.
Her mother says one of the attackers hit her daughter and a friend during the first week of school. I went 2 times to the district, and I say, I feel my daughter is not safe. And they say, this takes time. And I said, what about if something happened to her?
So first week of school, her daughter gets physically assaulted along with a friend that was with her. The mom decides to go to the school in order to say, hey, this is what's going on. And rather than do what is normal, what is reasonable, what is rational, which is, punish the people that are...
It depends. I don't think so. It just happens. That's a good question. Like, I know predatory crimes because of the ban of porn is possible, but for crimes like this, if places like in Mark's state gets expensive, I want to be surprised because it's in our state, things like this don't happen. Like they do, but they're really uncommon. Like, yes, we do struggle a little bit. Well, some of us do, but we're not. It's kind of weird because the thing is, I went to a school that. All of you are gonna laugh at this because I'm gonna laugh myself. And let's see, you ate for 10 minutes. Oh, pardon me. Oh, there we go. That was delicious. I meant to eat half of it, but whatever. I got 3 more. My school, since you brought that up, it's a D plus average, which means the school isn't doing good in education. And I looked it up. I think over 80% of the students live in poor neighborhoods, which is interesting because it's not like we had shootings going on or we had fights once or twice. That's it. This school may not be that clean, but it's not like you'll get shot or killed or anything. Far from that. And they don't speak English well, so that could explain why. But hey, compared to Mark's state, our state is so much different than his, which is so weird, especially because we live close to the border. It's so odd to me because a lot of the kids, I remember I was one of them. Well, not on purpose, because I know our principal was upset of us. Well, not me. I mean, I just had to go in there. There's a lot of us. That, what, if you don't do well, you had to repeat the same grade, and I get it. And I didn't made it, but New York, it's like a totally different globe over there. And son, give or take, yes, I did took a screenshot of it. I should have added that in that video I did, because over 80% of my school, because there's 2,800 of us, 80%. I don't know what's the math of the school is Mexican. There's a lot of Mexicans there. There's some blacks, similar to me. Not that many, a handful. Whites, which is really odd because I was friends with a couple white kids. Absolutely. Quite a few. But it's only 3%. So think about a town that has 3,000 people. 80% of them are Mexican, right? That's how it looks. And there are Asians, which is kind of funny because there's more Asians than whites. 4% of my school is Asian, but I see more whites there. We did have a Nepali student. Oh wait, I think she's from Burma. She's either Nepal. No, she's from Nepal. And then I was friends with a Filipino